Is Sergio or Brandon here?
Sorry, sir, I can't answer that.
You can't. How many coppers work here? Can you answer us if Sergio's here?
Real friendly group down here.
Thousands of people are watching. What could you do? Tell me. He doesn't have any other skill sets. This is all he can do. He doesn't have any other skill sets. Honey, you can't solicit a trespass. Go ahead, let's follow it. Let's see if you're gonna get sued. Let's see.
What you gotta do?
I'm
Don't ask me
listening.
questions. I'm not gonna answer your questions.
When you start asking where you going, where you been, what time you coming home, is that what you do? You go, okay, no problem.
It's all right here.
Just save your bullshit.
Here.
Get out.
Okay.
Do I need to sign it?
Top right.
Go on.
You're out
Go
about
on. I'm gonna FOIA your body cam and I'm gonna find out if my tail lights are out in a rental-car.
Okay.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying. Look at you. You're a piece of shit tyrant. I don't respect you at all. I hope you burn in hell. I hope you burn in hell. You just go fuck yourself. I can say anything I want. Why are you running my plates? What right do you have to run my plates?
116 California tag of 8 Charles Mary Williams. Hey, Officer Shepard, badge number 116. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good, Officer Shepard.
Hey, so I'm running your tag because it's in the public, okay? And it's our typical procedure to run tags and that kind of thing.
Okay, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
How are you? What can I help you with?
Well, you can't help me, I guess. I mean, I don't need any help.
You don't need any help?
No, I don't need any help. I mean, I'm pretty self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? What's your name and badge number, sir?
My name's Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Badge number is 677.
How you doing, Mike?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you, man. How long you been a copper for?
For almost 9 years here in Green Bay.
A lot of places I go to, they say the cops are terrible. I was just in Philadelphia, and they said that people I interviewed on the street said the cops were all pretty rough around there. But the citizens I talked to yesterday here in town, they all said that you guys. I didn't really get any complaints. I said, is there any particular cop who harasses people? Go ahead. I said, was there any particular police officers who were harassing you or,
We can walk this way.
bothering you or anything like that? And they really didn't have any. They didn't really have any. I didn't
You
hear.
walk with me, so I'm just throwing away my
Oh, you want to hang out? I'll hang out with you, man. Cool.
That's good. How was Philly?
Rough.
Rough? Where are you from?
Philly was rough. West Coast.
West Coast?
I'm from the West Coast. Yeah, I go around all around the country, and pretty much if things are copacetic, I'm pretty copacetic.
Nice, awesome.
You know, I'm not a fan of police, but at the same time, I'll treat you like an individual until someone gives me a directive or tries to demand my ID or. I mean, this is just what I do.
Putting this on YouTube?
Yeah, brother.
What's up,
You'll be on YouTube. This is Mike.
Awesome.
Mike's been nothing but polite so far, so I'm happy to see that. Well, I'm going to go inside and take a look around and see what you guys got for decorations in there. Let's go see what we got in here. It looks like there's a double door here. Alrighty. Police public call box. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. How can I help you, sir?
I just wanted to come into the world famous Green Bay Police Department, and because you guys are known. I mean, in Green Bay.
Oh, yeah.
So I stress test rights all over the country.
Okay.
I go from police department to police department. I have a First Amendment right to film, so I just go in and make sure that my rights are being respected.
Oh, cool.
This is just part of making sure our freedoms are respected.
Yeah. No, you have every right to.
That's all I'm doing. And I met Officer Mike outside. He was pretty nice.
I don't know quite that tall, but
He was really tall. That guy was really tall. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, not really much to see here. No one's said anything to me. Like I said, these things are typically if.
You Dan?
Am I Dan?
Yeah. Between Dan?
I cannot confirm or deny my name is Dan. Okay. But what's your name, sir? Are you a copper?
Oh, might be, yeah.
What's your name and badge number then?
Well, I don't have to give you that because I'm not working.
Oh, you're not in your official capacity.
No,
I wondered that. So
sir, do you feel like being recorded? No, so you can't do that in here. You can do it to us all you want.
So let me
you can't record other people.
Now let me tell you this: go pound sand. Go pound sand, bro. Go get on your knees and eat my shorts.
Okay.
Jump down on your knees and eat my shorts. I'm filming them right now. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I can keep you out.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
no, you
now I can
can't.
ask you.
Go ahead. Now let me educate this dirty jackboot thug pig. Here you go.
No, I'll do that again.
My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a constitutional law scholar. Here's the law right here, dunce cap. There's always one dumbass pig. You stupid pig. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. You should have minded your business, you moron. What did I say? I said it was pretty boring. I was about to leave. There's always one dumb pig. Always. Come on out here and arrest me, buddy. Come on out here and arrest me. There's the jackboot thug pig. We found him already. I was here for 7 minutes. Now, Mike back there was very respectful. But that dumb pig had to come out here and give me orders. And that doesn't work. That doesn't work, piggy. That don't work. You can't do that. You see, ma'am, I'm telling you, this is the reason why I do this. I know you have to stay on the cop's side. I'm not saying you're on my side. I'm just talking to the audience right now. You see, this is why we do it, you know? You got people like that who don't know that this is a public forum. I can film in here anytime I'd like. So let me show you guys. Let me just put this right here so it'll be... Okay, inside your trifold, it says right here, right to film cops, and this would include police departments, police stations. You know, this would include this right here. You have a First Amendment right to film police. That right does not change when you go into a police lobby. It's right there, the right to film cops. Now, I'm not sure if he has to identify when he's not in uniform or not, but I'm pretty sure that if he's gonna act in his official capacity as he did, I need that cop's name and badge number. I need to speak, ma'am, I'm sorry, I need to speak to the commander here. And I'm gonna need his name and badge number. You can't come out and act in an official capacity and not identify yourself after I asked him to identify. That's not how it works. God bless America. That's what I'm trying to say here. You don't get to act in your official capacity and not identify yourself. I got him on camera. Eventually I'll find out his name and badge number. It's not just that cop right there. I don't have to identify myself. He has to identify who he is. And then he started to give me directives as though he was working in his official capacity. That's the problem. You don't get to do that. You don't get to have it both ways. Either you're working your official capacity or off duty. If you're off duty, then you don't have to identify. And I'll explain the same thing to the commander there as well. Do you got your policy book here, ma'am? Do you have your police, what the policies are for the Green Bay Police Department? Do you have a copy of that with you? Could I get a copy of that, please? I just want to see if the cops have to identify in this particular city and state. I just need a name and badge number. Be happy to move along. I just need a name and badge number. I guarantee you, when I release his name and badge number, there'll be people in this town who say that this guy's a jackboot thug pig. Guarantee it. Guys like that who want to be in control and in charge of everything and everybody, they behave that way with everybody. That shift commander's right there. He has to address something right now. I sue people. I travel the country suing police departments.
I understand.
I'm gonna sue, and I'll sue him as well. He'll be listed. I will sue you guys. I have to get his name and badge number. He doesn't get to tell me what to do and act in an official capacity and not identify. I guarantee you he violated policy.
And it is our policy that we have to go to our next available supervisor. So we're looking to see if our other sergeant or lieutenant will be coming out. We're getting somebody to come out, but we have to go through our policy to go.
Did you hear I was leaving? Did you hear me say? Did you hear me say? Well, this was pretty boring. Nothing going on here.
Yeah.
And I was getting ready to walk out the door. Comes out here, asks my name. I said, I'm not going to tell you my name's Dan or not. And then he starts telling me what to do. I just need his name and badge number, and I'll get out of here.
All right, sounds good. I'll talk to them.
That's all I need. Name and badge number. It's tough, man, when the hands shake. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know if it's adrenaline or what it is. So here's the funny part. That copper who came out and complained, as I was out there, I just remembered that when I came over here and showed you guys this, what I didn't show you was this little room over here. If that copper has a problem with someone filming here, or he feels like someone in this lobby needs some privacy, there's the space right there. There's chairs in there. There's 2 chairs in there. There's a little space right here where he could take someone who wanted some privacy. It also says right here, there's a lock on there, so this is a restricted area. I can't go behind a locked door. It's a restricted area. I mean, I would hate to stay here all day. I'd hate to be here all day long.
I'm sorry, sir?
I would hate to stay here all day, but I will until I get that guy's name and badge
He's coming
number.
out. He just came in from off the road.
Okay, so I need his name and badge number. When I get back to LA, I'll be making some constitutional law scholar sweatshirts. Those will be coming out just in time for Christmas. You gonna give me his name and badge number, Mike?
I gotta deal with that.
God bless.
They're doing their thing. I just gotta take care of it.
Yeah, is that a little private area right there?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Today I need some help with police our calling our mailing
My dad was in the police department from 1946 to 1981. He retired as a shift commander. And I'll tell you what, this fire station was built in 1969. And he was here from 69 to 81. He was a shift commander here. And before that, you know where the big city hall is?
Yeah.
When he first started, that city hall was built in about 1955. And the old city hall, he was in there. And then after that,
I don't have any business that old anymore.
what? Is there anybody I could talk to here?
All right, just give me the shift commander's name and I'll file. He's going to be shocked when he gets litigation filed in his name. Give me the watch commander's name. What's his name and badge number? I will file against that man right there. You don't want to do the service? Fine. Then accept what I do.
Hi. Are you
Pretty.
who wants to talk to me? Thank you.
Good looking lady.
I'm Erin.
Aaron, nice to meet you. I need that cop's name and badge number.
Sure.
I'm not going to go
Just so I
outside.
can, I know, I just want to be able to hear you.
So you step out here if you want. You shut that door.
Yeah, sure.
Nice to meet you. Aaron, your name?
Erin,
How you
yep.
doing, Aaron?
Good.
So, listen, my name is ChilleDeCastro. The name of my channel is called Delete Lawz. I'm a constitutional law scholar.
Sure.
I travel the country,
Okay.
and I hold police departments accountable. I'm known all over the world.
Okay.
And if I don't get that cop's name and badge number,
Uh-huh.
then I'm going to file litigation against. I'll file against you, Aaron,
Sure.
because that's the only name I have.
Okay.
He's not allowed to come out and say to me, "Hey, what's your name?" And I say, "What's your name and badge number?" He says, "I'm not on duty." I say, "Okay, fine." He says, "Your name Dan?" I said, "I'm not going to confirm or deny my name." And then he says, "Okay, well, you can't film in here." And then he tries to work in his official capacity.
Sure.
You don't get it both ways. I'm a little bit incensed because I was leaving here. I've been here for 9 minutes. I've been here for 56 minutes now. He threatened to come back out. I don't know what he meant by that, but I need his name and badge number because what I want to do is ask the people of Green Bay when I put it in a short video who he is and if other people have complaints against this guy. If he acted that way with me and I'm just a quiet guy, I certainly don't look like a thug or a gangbanger. It'll take me about 4 hours to write it.
Sure. So what I'm hearing from you is...
I need his name and badge number.
Yep, you're upset because he didn't identify himself.
You
to
can't act in your official capacity and not give your name and badge number.
Camera before I came out here, and it looks like he told you his name was Solomon. Is that correct? Come on. Sorry, sir.
No, he didn't. Came out, I mean, I have it on video as well. I have it on 2 cameras.
Sure.
He came out and asked me
Yep.
if my name was Dan. I said, "I'm not going to tell you my name's Dan or not." And then he said, "Well, you can't film in here. You're making someone feel uncomfortable." So then I went right over and I put the camera around. The guy said, "What are you going to do about it?"
Sure.
Because I'm allowed to film I don't like to put my camera extended on people's faces.
It's okay.
But Aaron, if you want the lawsuit against you, you go online, you go on Google, then I pay Google a little fee to put your name at the top of Google.
Well, yeah, no.
And that's
so
what I do.
There's no reason to file a lawsuit against me. So
I need his name and badge number.
you've got his name on the back here, and you
Okay.
also have my card with my contact information. We went away from badge numbers because we changed from badge numbers to department
Solomon
seniority.
Aries. Is he a lieutenant,
So
a
that's-
captain, a sergeant? What is Solomon?
He's a police officer.
He's an officer. Well,
yes, sir.
he should not be promoted. There are not 1 video or 2 videos. There's millions of videos of cops abusing, raping, torturing, killing, prosecuting, persecuting people. Put your hands behind your back and let me put you in these torture cuffs. Those torture cuffs were created by the Delaware colony. Then you put me in torture cuffs and put me in the back of that car. It's claustrophobic. Then you strap me in it. It's
Have you put your seatbelt on yet?
with your arms behind your back on a hard plastic seat where your cuffs are getting tighter and tighter and tighter.
Sometimes that happens, yeah.
The reason I hate cops at 18 years old, they put me in the torture cuffs, my hands turned purple. They were torturing me because I told them to F off so many times, so they tortured me for drinking.
Sounds like you had a really bad experience.
Oh no, millions of people have. My channel's huge. Millions of people have had this experience of being abused and hurt by police. I've only been treated humanely by cops a very few times in my life ever. And that's only because I became famous online. You can't use humane straps?
So yeah, I don't think we go that route. But that's a whole different.
But why don't you?
That's a whole other story for a different day, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it later.
And by the way, what you're saying right now is
Yes,
the
sir.
same thing that we hear hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Hey, we can't talk about that. No, it's not. We're not going to do that.
Well, it's not that we can't. It's just that now is not the appropriate time.
But you're the supervisor. You came out to talk to me. That means that you have some clout here. How many people want to push you? Very few. Very, very
I wish
few.
that was the world we lived in. I do.
You think people want to attack cops?
I think sometimes they do, yeah, and I know that they do because I work in this job. So
You've been
it's tough,
attacked?
like I said,
How
I'd
many
love
times-
to have you on a
how many
ride
times have
along.
you been attacked?
I would love to have you on a
I got
ride
your card.
along.
How many
We
times
can
have you been
chat.
attacked?
You can get a hold of
How
me
many times
either
have you been
way,
attacked?
okay?
Just
Even
tell me.
though-
Answer it. How many?
Even
How many
though-
times have you been punched? Who
Not at
punched
all.
his face?
Very nice to meet you. Take care.
Take care,
Bye.
Aaron.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Aaron. You have a magnetic personality.
I do?
Yeah, you have a real good vibe about you. But the problem is that when you wear that thin blue line flag, you create a divide between you and I. You make it so that you're on that team and I'm not on that team.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Oh no, there's millions of people who feel like I do. There's millions of people. There's millions of people who hate that thin blue line because it represents the way we see it is it represents a gang. It's a gang.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Take care of yourself, man. Remember, don't shoot anybody, bro. Don't shoot anybody. I was just so full of angst just now that someone's gonna walk up to me and ask me what I'm doing here. She wants to ask me a favor.
Sir, may I ask you one favor, please?
What's your favor?
This is a corporate building, and we're told we cannot film this building. Anything else around here, you're welcome to film.
This building right here?
Yes, please keep it out of your filming.
Oh yeah? Okay.
And it's not public.
Okay.
It's privately owned.
This building right here? You want me to film this building?
Yes, sir. Are we playing Who's On First? You need to stop filming it.
I'm not going to.
You need to.
You're gonna assault me? There's
No.
thousands of people watching.
I don't care.
You're coming up to me. Please step away from me.
I'm coming up to you so I
Please
can
step-
speak to you in
I'll
private.
film the building all I want. I'm in a public space. This is a public space, is it not?
No, it is not.
That's not a public space.
That is.
Oh.
This is not.
This is not a public space.
No, sir.
Oh, this isn't. I'm not on public space right now.
No, you're on private property.
Okay, so
Once you reach the red bricks,
Oh, so this
and you
is-
do not film this. 46 to G3, please bring a business to the front of that.
this lady's crazy. She literally told me I couldn't film this building. You guys got to fight the power. Don't let people push you around.
I don't let anybody push me around.
Well, what are you talking about? I can't film this building. Is that what you just said? Is that what you just said?
This is a corporate building.
I don't
It's
care what it
private
is.
owned.
Okay.
Has sensitive things
It
in
has
it.
sensitive things in it? Like what?
Yes, so you can't film it.
I can't film it?
No, sir.
She said I can't film it. I can't film it. She said, let's call the PD. It's getting better. It's getting better. So what's going on here in Tempe is every time someone comes out of that building, security interacts with them.
Just a heads up, so we just received a call from Chase. So we don't have an issue with you hanging out or anything like that, but they're complaining that you are like loitering and then you're filming the building.
Loitering? Isn't loitering when you come in and you don't buy anything?
No, so you're just hanging out on the private property. So we don't have an issue with you hanging out at all. Chase is complaining that you're filming the building.
Chase is complaining or the security is?
Chase security is.
Okay, so that's not Chase though. I'm just standing here talking to my people. I got thousands of followers.
So I don't have an issue with you whatsoever. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what how are you guys doing, by the way?
Good, how are you?
You guys are good, man. You all right, dog? You all right? You all right? God bless you both, man. I hope you guys are okay.
No worries. So the only reason we're coming up is basically what's going on. They're asking us that you stop filming. So
But why? Okay, so this is public property, right?
this is all private property, actually.
That is too.
This whole area is private property.
Yes, center point.
There's actual several.
There has to be a place here that's public property.
This is all private.
That's not possible.
Because we
Yeah.
work for we're for this whole area.
We're private property.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. Okay,
Okay.
let me just tell you. Let me help you guys out. You cannot have a road going through somewhere and not have a public easement. That's
Okay.
impossible. So there is somewhere here that is public property, whether you guys like that or not.
That's fine. So I'm letting you know. There are several signs posted in this area saying this is private property.
Okay, sure, but there has to be somewhere between here, between that building and that road that is not private property, or you wouldn't be able to have a public road there.
Okay, so from my understanding, that is actually a private road that's owned by the property owner.
No, my friend. From your understanding, let me see. This is why you film and you educate these people.
Okay.
He literally thinks and believes that a road going through Tempe, Arizona, is a private road owned by Chase Bank.
No,
You understand?
This is owned by Chase.
It's not owned by anybody privately. That is a publicly funded road.
Okay.
Meaning, for every publicly funded road in America, there has to be a public easement, regardless of what that easement is. You see?
Okay, that's fine.
You see?
So all I'm
So
telling you
right.
is that Chase doesn't want you filming the building. That's totally
Right.
fine.
But Chase doesn't have that option to tell me not to film a building
Right.
from a public space.
And I'm not telling you to stop filming. I'm
Oh.
only telling you that's what they want you to stop doing.
And then we got the copper on the scene. You know, you should really charge that woman for wasting public funds.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you doing here?
Call here. What are you talking about?
The woman who called the police on me for having a cup of coffee and talking to my followers. I teach constitutional law. I teach police procedure. Yeah, my shirt says overturn Terry. So what are you doing here, officer? Okay, well, so this is so guys, this is called a Terry stop. When he gets a call for service,
Stop. You should look that up. You should look that up. You should look that up. You should look that up.
oh, it's not. Educate us, officer. Officer.
Stop anybody, did I?
Well, but why are you here though? You. Of course he did. He's a coward. They're all cowards. Don't become cops, guys.
Okay.
You guys are about to hear an education. This is my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
I'm going to educate this cop as to what the laws are. And you guys are going to get to watch. So this cop, of course, he walked away because he knows he's about to get his ass schooled. He's about to get schooled, and you guys know it. So let me help you guys out. When there's a public road in the United States of America, it's funded by either state or federal funds.
Right.
Okay, so once something is funded by state or federal funds, that means if it's going to be in a residential area or a school, university campus area, that means that the road has to have a public easement.
No, I'm aware of that.
So that means that all this property here cannot be owned by a private individual or a private corporation.
The road?
No, the public easement. So the road.
No, I understand that.
Right. So that means that somewhere between that road and that building is a public easement. That's a fact.
Okay.
So I would be willing to go to jail so that I can sue them and get his ass put in jail for 2 years.
If that's your prerogative, that's totally fine.
Oh no, I'm just telling you the law.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the actual law.
Okay.
Remember, I'm a constitutional law scholar. This is what I do.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is what these people are watching for right now.
What's your name?
Call me Good Citizen.
Good Citizen. That's fine. I was just curious what your
You
content is.
guys seem cool. Oh, my website's called Delete Lawz with a Z.
Lawz? Okay. With a Z.
Delete Lawz with a Z. You guys
Okay,
can watch
cool.
it.
Thanks.
Will you tell us what to call for services, then, officer? Will you educate my followers? I just want to know what
Somebody calls.
So someone calls the police, and when you initially engage with me, what's that called? What's that called, sir? No, you came up, you walked right up to me, but what's that called? What's that called? No, come on, officer. Don't be a coward. Admit it. It's a Terry stop.
We don't have an issue.
Press charges. First of all, you have to be trespassed by the organization. I can interrupt anybody I want. Houston versus Hill, 1987. I'm not trying to be rude. I just want to hear what you're talking about me. I haven't done anything wrong.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Call me Good Citizen.
Okay. You're a trespass warrant from the building?
From
So
who?
you can't Chase?
Chase didn't trespass me. That's not
if you
true.
Go back in the building.
You're not
you'll
telling
be
me.
arrested for trespassing. Do you understand that?
No, I don't understand. I want to hear from a Chase representative that I've been trespassed.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not true, and you're lying, and you're a liar and a
Do you want to
fraud.
hear from them?
Yeah, I would like to hear from the actual representative from Chase, not
the
security.
security
No, that's
okay.
Allied Security
That's
Officer.
fine. Good.
That's Allied. I'm not
You're a trespass
trespassed.
warrant from the building.
No, I'm not.
If you go back
no,
in the
I'm
building,
not.
you'll be arrested
I'll
for
go back
trespassing.
anytime I want.
Okay, well then you'd be arrested.
We'll see about that, won't we? Because I'll be back to get a coffee tomorrow.
Well, then you'd be arrested.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
We'll see about that. Now go on, coward. Take a hike.
Oh, I can stay here. Okay.
Then stay here all day, coward. Sorry, guys, my hand's getting tired from holding this up.
Coward. Coward.
Because you signed up to be an absolute tyrant. Look at you're dressed right now. Do you think right now that I in any way, shape, or form want to fight you? And look how you're dressed. You're dressed up like a total coward. You're walking around Citizens looking like a total G.I. Joe loser. You're a total loser, dude. You don't have any other skills, or you would do something else with your life. If you had any other skill set, you would do that job, but you don't. This is the only thing you can do is follow orders and hurt people. You are the worst of our society. You're the lowest rung because you don't have any other skills. You're a total loser. And you physically could never take me on. And so the way you do that is by using the color of law to dominate me. And you came up here just now and told me I'm trespassed by a security guard who doesn't work for Chase Bank. So you're lying. I know the law, I teach it. So you, my friend, if I were you, you're young enough now, you're 40, 45 maybe, quit this job and do something worthwhile so that people don't look at you and think you're an absolute tyrant loser. That's how they currently see you. That's how we see you. Now you may have your cocksuckers who act like they respect you, they're afraid of you. But you coming here right now to talk to a guy with a camera and a coffee proves that you're a fucking tyrant, bro. You're the worst of our entire society.
Yeah.
You are, literally.
I don't think you've seen all of society.
Oh, I haven't seen a lot of society? Now you're going to question my experience?
Well, you just
How long
told me
how
what
long have you
skills
done
I
this?
have or don't have.
So what other
You
skill? Okay, if you were doing another job, what would it be? What would another job do? What are your qualifications? List them. What are your qualifications? What are your qualifications? Could you be a paramedic? Could you be a producer? Could you be an artist? Could you be a woodworker? Could you be a plumber? Could you do anything else with your life besides take orders and hurt people? What could you do? Tell me. Thousands of people are watching. What could you do? Tell me. He doesn't have any other skills, guys. This is all he can do. He doesn't have any other skill sets. And when he runs into a constitutional law scholar, he's helpless and powerless because he can't use the color of law against me. Because if he works outside the color of law, I'll take his ass down. I'll put him in prison for 2 years under a 1983. You don't even know what that is. What's a 1983? Sorry, my hand's getting tired. What's a 1983? What's a 1983? This is your field. The one thing that can put you in prison for 2 years is a 1983. What is a 1983? He has no idea. This is the kind of pathetic people we have policing in America. God dang it, my hand's getting so tired. There we go, sorry about that. This is the kind of pathetic policing we have in the United States of America. And you know why these guys are always deer in the headlights when I talk to them? Because they don't have any answers. He can't answer any questions. Because the truth is he doesn't have any other skills. It's really pathetic. Just so you know, most people, half the people in our country feel like me. They're just not as well versed and educated as I am in the law. I mean, you're still young enough, Mr. Despain. You could do something else with your life, and I highly recommend that you do. You know, because look at you. I mean, look at you. Look at you. It's a fucking joke, dude. You got a taser, you got a gun, you got pepper spray, handcuffs, all of these things. I'm wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, guys, with my overturned Terry shirt on. Do you know what Terry versus Ohio is? And you can't even have a conversation, because if I walk up and I use my hands, then he can say I'm threatening him. And he had his hands in my face. He was threatening me.
You don't seem like the kind of person who wants to have a conversation.
No, a conversation, you can't answer any questions. You so easily ask people where they're going, what they're doing, how they're doing it. But I ask you questions and you can't answer any of them. No, answer my questions then. You so easily question people when you pull them over. Where are you going? What are you doing? Are you on drugs? Have you been drinking? What's to talk about? That you signed up to hurt people.
You're the one asking questions.
Listen, thousands and thousands of people see this, dude. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to explain that you would do something else with your life if you had the skills.
I don't need an opportunity to explain anything.
You do, actually. You have a lot of explaining to do. You signed up to be an absolute tyrant. Look at what you're wearing. Look at you. Look at you. Look in the mirror, dude. Look at what you look like. Citizens look like me. Shorts and a t-shirt. Why are you dressed up like G.I. Joe? How many active shooters are you engaging daily? Do you understand what I'm saying to you, man? You may not like me because I'm mean to you. Of course I am. You guys are horrible to people. You've ruined our culture by following orders. No. Everyone like you. You're a drone. You're a clone. You'll follow orders. You got a call on the radio to come out and investigate. You walked up here. You saw a guy in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and then you told me I'm trespassed, which is a lie. That security officer cannot trespass me. It has to be a representative of the bank. The security officer does not have the right to trespass me. She has a problem with me because she asked me my name. I said it's none of her business. I don't need to check in with security to buy a coffee. Listen, you might hate me. You might leave here thinking I'm the biggest jerk ever. Then when you leave here, dude, consider what else you can do. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. It is. It is. And you're free to stay here all day, dude. You're free to stay here all day. You know?
All right, you keep it out there.
Thanks for the direction. Do you see? You see, when you actually get into them and you explain to them that they have no power outside of the color of law, they do that. They clam up like they have nothing to say. You see? No, I'm not wearing a mask. No, that's illegal. No. Oh, this is the library. This is the library. So this is a publicly funded library. So Scottsdale Community College is a publicly funded, this is beautiful, by the way. Let me just show this to you guys. Scottsdale Library is a publicly funded library. That means that you have a right to film in here all you want, just so you know.
Would you like me to call campus security? Would you like to?
You can, but I mean, or you could just help me out a little bit and tell me where Joan Kavanaugh's office is, and I'll leave your library.
If you refuse to wear a mask, I refuse to help you.
If I won't wear a mask, you refuse to help me.
Yes, the policy is you have to have a mask when you're
That's a policy, though. That's not the law, ma'am. That's a policy.
I don't.
Why won't you help me? Why don't you just give me John Kavanaugh's office, and then
I don't know where it is.
All right, well, don't get so excited. Remember, I'm a human. You're a human. I've already had COVID, so I already had the antibodies built, and so it's. You have a thin blue mask line on your flag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do.
Come on, dude.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just came here to ask for where John Kavanaugh's office is. Okay. That's all I wanted. Oh, there's a police. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Sure. Robert Smeets. And my serial number is 15. What is my serial number? 156. I have no idea. We never use them.
Listen, just so you know.
56443.
56 what?
56443.
I mean, you do know that I can stay here for as long as I want, and I can film here as long as I want, and no one can stop me.
Actually, that's not true.
Tell me the law that I'm breaking.
Well, if you refuse to comply with the mask mandate, then obviously I'm not going to tell you for trespassing.
But I have to be trespassed first but who's going to trespass me on public property?
Well, that would be one of the administrators.
But the administrator doesn't own the public property.
Okay, well,
I'm
just telling you.
If you arrested me, you would open yourself up to a 1983, and I would sue you personally, because you'd be working outside of the color of law. Your mandate is not law.
Okay, you're right.
You know
the mandate itself is not law.
You would be sued personally. I would sue you personally because you're working outside of the color of law.
No, because I'm not enforcing the mandate.
So what John Kavanaugh is doing is he's trying to make it so that we can't film police. And as you know, without transparency, like for example, if you arrested me, then thousands of people would see it, and then I would sue you. You see?
Yeah.
So that what that does though is it shows the judge and it shows the courtroom.
Is this why you want to talk to John?
Yeah, that's it.
How about that?
That's it. See, I didn't come here to audit the library. That's not why I'm here at all. I would tell you if I did. I would be directly honest because when you have just so you know, like why are you wearing that on your face? Don't you know that the public really hates that? That you pledge an allegiance not to the American flag but to a blue stripe?
We're not pledging allegiance.
Well, then why is he wearing that? You look like a clown. Like, why would you put that on your face? It's so disrespectful to us.
I don't believe so.
It's so disrespectful to us. This is a public library. I'll answer your question for you, sir. This is a public library, so I have a right to film in here. I could literally be auditing this library, and if you guys arrested me, which I would allow you to do, because I wouldn't resist, then I would sue you all. I would sue every person here and this campus, and I would win. It would take a year or two, but I'll win. This is how it works. I mean, this is the laws of our country. And mandates, as you know, from the 1920 Prohibition mandate that's based on the Volstead Act, what it did is destroyed America. Right? You know that.
No.
Oh, yeah. It created the prison industrial complex. We had 300,000 people. In 1920, we had about 40,000 people in prison. By the time the mandate ended in 1933, we had quadrupled that. We had 160,000 people in prison. And we built the prison industrial complex based on a mandate. Are you for that? Making criminals out of people? The only reason they're mad at me is because I'm not wearing a mask, which is silly. You know as well as I do that mask, and yours is dirty. Look how dirty his mask is. You think that's healthy? You think that's healthy? You couldn't possibly think that's healthy.
Who are you talking to?
You. Do you think that's healthy to wear that dirty? You guys, look how dirty the mask is. It's filthy.
It's dirty on the outside.
Because you touch it and take it off. How many times do you go into surgery and they take the mask off and put it back on, take the mask off and put it back on?
I don't go into surgery.
Well, God bless you, sir. He doesn't go into surgery. Good for you, brother. I'm glad you're healthy, dude.
Thanks.
You look like you're a healthy guy. You look like a guy that is. I didn't come to audit the library. I just came to ask them, where John Kavanaugh's office was. I didn't come in here to audit the library. I didn't do that. I came here to hand out some flyers. This is a community building, my friends. This is I looked it up before I came. This is a publicly funded campus, and the charter is good until, what's the charter good until? 2037, I believe that the publicly funded campus is good till 1930. But let me just talk to you for a second. Listen, when you put that on, when you put that thin blue line on, what you do is you tell the public that you're our enemy, that you believe that it's us versus them. That's what happens when you put that thin blue line on. You tell us that you're against us by wearing that thin blue line, that you've pledged allegiance not to the Constitution, but to a blue stripe on your face. And it's an embarrassment. You honestly, sir, I really love your last name. You see anything it's a Native American last name? Is that Native American? Anyway. But you tell us by wearing that you're against us, that you are against the people and you're not for the Constitution. You know that, right? Like, that's how we see it. You can ignore me, but that's the truth. That's the truth. Let me ask you, can you tell me, why would you put that on your face? How come you put that on your face? Why would you wear that? I mean, there's thousands of people watching. Why would you wear that on your face? I'm just wondering. Typical cop. I asked him exactly why he would wear a clown mask, and he acts like a clown. He doesn't speak. Embarrassing. What an embarrassment.
So did the librarians ask you to leave?
No.
Because of the mask, they haven't?
They asked me to put on a mask, and I politely declined.
When you declined, did they ask you to leave?
I'm not answering any questions,
Okay.
as you know.
Well, I'm not answering any questions either, just so you know.
Okay, clown. Untrue. And now I have another cop here who I'd like to identify. What's your name, sir? Name and badge number?
My name is Sergeant Combs. I'm going
Sir.
to ask you to stand up for me, please,
For what?
because I'm going to ask you to leave the office.
You're going to ask me to leave? For what?
I'm going to tell you to leave the office. Stand up
You're
out
going
of
to
your
tell,
chair.
you're going to tell me
Yes,
to
I
leave?
am.
I'm here to file a complaint.
This way.
Oh, are you forcing me to leave? I mean, I don't want to
I'm
get
asking you to leave. If you don't leave, you will.
Right,
be
then I'll
forced
be
to leave.
then I'm criminally trespassed. But what's your reason, sir?
Sir,
What's your reason?
this way to the door, please.
Can I get your name and badge number just one more time?
Sergeant Combs, ID 2158. This way to the door.
I'm going to sue you.
Congratulations.
You're going to
This way
get
the door.
sued.
Okay.
So then who's going to take my
This way to the
complaint
door.
on the police?
I'll address you down in the lobby.
Okay, just address me down in the lobby.
I'll be right with you. You can keep escorting them to the
You
elevator.
got a nice haircut, brother.
Sir, would you like to walk this way?
I'm complying. I'm not a road runner here. I don't move that fast.
I'm just asking you to come this way.
So now I'm not allowed to file a complaint. Why did he just kick me out of the office?
We will explain everything once we get down there,
Okay, explain it to me.
Because okay, he'll explain it to you, but everything will get explained to you, okay?
Okay.
So
What needs to be explained to me about my rights?
it will be explained to you.
I-
I don't know why I need to repeat myself every time.
But-
So just be patient with us.
Be patient with you.
Once we get downstairs, it'll be explained to you.
Have
okay?
you have you read the Mullen Commission? Do you know what Internal Affairs does? They do what this guy's doing. I mean, look what a tyrant this guy is. Look how he's acting tough with me. You're not tough, dude. Let's go. You take off that badge and gun, you're a wussy. You're a total wussy. No, you are, dude. You're a total puss. You are. You're not acting tough because you got a badge on, but the truth is, without that badge and gun, you would be afraid of me. You would be terrified of me, and we both know that. We both know you're a fucking coward.
This
bro.
way.
You are a coward. You can call me Delete Lawz. That's my YouTube page. You are a coward, and you are an absolute wussy. You are a total wussy. You're pathetic, bro. Your parents should be embarrassed about you. No, you're disgusting. I'm walking, dude. What do you want me to sprint?
No.
I mean, look how tough this guy is. Take off the badge and gun. Let's see how tough you are, buddy. Let's see how tough you are. You're a star, brother. You're going to be a YouTube star. You don't know who I am. You're going to find.
Oh, yeah. I just got done watching your channel.
Yeah. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to sue you.
Congratulations.
You're going to be listed in the federal civil
Wouldn't
rights
be the
lawsuit.
first time I've been sued. Congratulations.
You don't care because why? Because you have qualified immunity.
I don't
So
respect
nothing
you.
will happen.
That's why.
Look at you. You're a piece of shit tyrant. I don't respect you at all.
You're gonna have to
I hope
try
you
a
burn
lot
in
harder than
hell.
that.
I hope you burn in hell. You just go
Because-
fuck yourself. I can say anything I
I'm
want.
just asking you.
Go
And I
fuck
can
yourself
ask you.
and go fuck yourself and fuck you and
I know
fuck
you're
you
trying
and fuck you.
To get a certain response. So if
No,
you could
I just want to let this guy know that he's an absolute bitch. I just want him to know. I just want you to know that. So am I going to get to file a complaint? Did you see what you guys did earlier when someone called to complain?
I'm going to let you know this is obviously your building, okay?
It's her building? Is her building? Wait, you're a tenant here. This is a publicly funded building, isn't it?
Yep. And our office is our office.
So I'm here to file a complaint.
You can record all you want to record down here, okay? Record to your heart's
So
content.
I get to file a complaint then?
That's their problem.
Am I allowed to file a complaint?
I'm trying to answer your question.
Go ahead.
You want to let me answer your question?
Go ahead.
I'll answer your question.
I'm ready.
Okay. You can file a complaint.
I'm ready.
You cannot record in our office. That's it.
So I guess I'll file a complaint down here then? You're going to take my
No,
complaint?
we don't take complaints down here. We take complaints up in our
But
office.
I don't lose my First Amendment because I go to your
Have
office.
a good day.
Wow. I'll see you in court. But that's it? That's it? It's over?
We have no further business with him, okay? He's
Well, I can,
not permitted up on our
I can
floor
stay
without
here
being
all
escorted.
I want. This is I can't be kicked out for just being here.
I'm not kicking you out. You can stay down here as long as she lets you
Do
stay
you think
down
you're a
here.
good person? Do you think you're good? Do you think you're a good man? Do you respect yourself? When you wake up in the morning, do you look yourself in the face and say, I'm a good guy, or do you think you're an absolute tyrant? What do you think of my videos? Do you like them? I'm the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Why is that? Because I actually follow through and I sue your sick ass, dude. I hope you burn in hell. I think you're a fucking pussy.
Sure, I
think you're a
respect
pussy.
that.
sir.
I'll
Just,
defend your right to say that.
Yeah, you're right. You're the same one. I'm here to file a complaint on you.
Okay.
I mean, you should have done your job. Can you get your name and badge number out?
Stovall 115.
So did you know there's a problem there?
Do I know?
Why's your hand on your gun? I put my gun away
This is how I relax.
because you were scared.
No, that's your right.
You said you were scared though, and so I put my gun away. I don't
Would you
want.
like a complaint for?
I-
We just don't have anybody that works.
Can I tell you what I'd like you to do? Because there's thousands of people watching.
Huh?
I'd like you to go put a one-way sign.
hear you.
I'd like you
Sorry.
to put a one-way sign up at the corner of Watha and 80.
I would like for them to put one up
So
too.
why don't you just take initiative and do it?
I can't put it up.
What are
it
you
has
talking
to go
about?
through the town.
People are still making an illegal left. It's not illegal. It's only been there 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's a public safety concern. You didn't sign up to be a law enforcer. You signed a peace officers agreement.
That's correct, yeah.
Right. They don't sign law enforcement. They sign peace officers.
Yep.
So your job is to protect the public. Keep the peace. So what you should have done is put a sign there or put your car there and directed traffic.
Yep.
I did it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yep. Well, I showed up as a secondary officer, so, you know.
But you're not a secondary officer. You're a man.
Yeah.
You are a man. And
So
you're
what can I help
you're a
you with?
stout young man. So I want you to fix it. I want people not to go to a one-way street.
Me too.
So then why don't we fix it? Can I help you?
Yeah. If you can go down to the town and get them to put that sign there, it would be wonderful.
But there's a problem there. There people are making turns there
Yeah, I
that they're
understand.
going into one-way traffic. They're literally going into one-way traffic.
Yeah.
You guys should address that issue.
Right. So TxDOT put up their signs.
Right.
So for us to get a sign approved there,
You could just put a cardboard sign that says one-way street.
I don't know that I could do that.
What? Why are you running my plates? What right do you have to run my plates?
116 California tag of 8 Charles Mary William.
What a joke.
315 8 Charles Mary William 315. Hey, Officer Shepard, badge number 116. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good, Officer Shepard.
Hey, so I'm running your tag because it's in the public, okay? And it's our typical procedure to run tags when we encounter people.
You can get a sign up there, man, so the public doesn't go the wrong way on a one-way street.
There's plenty of signs posted, sir.
But there's not. They're still making the one-way turn.
Right.
You ran my tag so you could try to arrest me for something or try to get me in trouble for something.
You're not even detained. What would I arrest you for, sir?
You're right, I'm not detained. Detainment's a bullshit thing called Terry versus Ohio. It's
Yes, sir.
completely unconstitutional.
Okay.
But you came to run my plates when I came here to complain about the cops.
Right, and as I was explaining to you, sir, it's our typical procedure.
But that
to
procedure
run
is
tags.
illegal.
It's not
It's
illegal.
unconstitutional.
It's in the public. Just as you can record me in public, I can
You
record anything
trying
in
to
public.
run data on me to try to gain my identity or find out about me is not constitutionally correct, and it's going to get changed.
Okay, well, until it gets changed, if the tag's in public and I can read it, I can run it.
So that's what they do to people. They run tag readers, and then this in Florida, if you have a felony, he planted drugs in your car. And yeah. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I'm here to sue the Forney City Police Department. Forney City Police Department. We're suing the Forney City Police Department because they violated someone's rights. Right, and you guys, I just saw you. Why did Ayala set up to just pull people over there? He was giving people tickets before I got there, and then he started giving them warnings when I got there. Why would you do
I
that?
was the one passing out the warning.
You were passing out warnings. The other guy was giving tickets.
Oh, okay.
The reason being is we had a disturbance call to go to, so there was something a little more important than dealing with YouTube and dealing with traffic.
No, this isn't YouTube, buddy. I'm not a YouTuber. Get it straight, Jack.
Okay.
I'm a game changer.
Okay.
I'm not a YouTuber. I didn't join YouTube. People followed me from platform to platform as I get kicked off of them because I'm going to change this bullshit system.
Okay.
I have every right to say whatever I want. I put my firearm away so you wouldn't be scared.
Well, I appreciate it.
And I'm sure you're probably still scared of me, as you probably should be in a real life situation without a badge and gun on, because you're a coward. You're an absolute coward. And you come up to me and run my plates as though you're trying to get me for criminality.
The officer's
I don't
trying to
care.
answer.
I don't care. I'm directing to you, man to man, me
Okay.
to you. Right, and of course you're gonna walk because you're a pansy.
So,
Out of shape pansy. Badge and gun doesn't do you any good when you're that out of shape, fatty. Get yourself in shape if you're gonna be a cop. You make me sick.
anyways, do you want the complaint form or what? What can I help you
I
with?
don't want to complain on you, man. You're a man. I'm not trying to just mess with your life.
I understand, but it's another one of your rights.
Can you imagine? It's not just about YouTube. I care about public safety. Could you imagine just for a second if I put this away? I don't give a shit about this. I actually care about law and order. I actually care about justice and truth. Could you just imagine that? Could that be? And this coward comes over here. He doesn't come over here to say he's going to help me. He comes over to run my license plates.
Well, besides that.
That was some bullshit, man.
Besides that.
He's trying to investigate me for doing what? For stepping up.
Besides that.
You have a job, right?
Yeah.
I have a job
I'm
too.
employed, yeah.
Can you believe that I was supposed to go do my job right now and instead I'm here with you? I was literally doing my job today.
To go to Forney?
I'm going back to Forney, yeah, right now.
So, as far as the complaint goes.
Dude, complaining on you is not going to do any good. I wanted to see a chief. I wanted to see a lieutenant. Someone who would send someone over there with a sign to stop the idea that you could get into a head-on collision because your navigation, just so you know, tells you to go left.
Yeah.
The navigation tells you, go left here. I'm from California. I don't even look at anything. I just follow the navigation, like Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. So
why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Well, that's above me, man.
Why are you doing this job? You seem like a pretty decent human being. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I love it, man.
You love this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The handcuffing of people?
Okay, so what can I help you with?
You can get me a lieutenant or someone that can actually do something here.
So
we can get a sign put up there.
So hang on.
I'm not here to fight with you, man.
No, I understand. So the only supervisor we have here right now is Corporal Ayala.
The same one who set up the trap to give people tickets?
That's our supervisor right now. So as far as the lieutenant and the chief, as you see,
is that tomorrow?
What day is it? Thursday? Yeah, they'll be here Friday. I don't know about the chief.
Today's Wednesday, isn't it?
I got Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
That's what I got on the watch.
Did I miss a day?
Maybe. That's what I got on the watch. So the watch says what I live my life by. So.
And here's the third cop for the guy with the camera. Here's the third one. This is the third cop for the guy with the camera, just registering a complaint.
So
just a complaint. Yeah, give me the complaint for him for Ayala. But he's the supervisor. That's the joke here. That's the joke of cops. This guy, the one who set up the trap, he's the guy who is the supervisor. So he's dyed in the wool ruined. He's blue to the core. He doesn't care about you. He cares about his policies and procedures. Why didn't you set up a sign there that says you can't turn here?
I didn't set up the sign.
Why didn't you?
I didn't set up the sign.
I know you didn't. Why didn't you? People are still going left on a one-way street because the navigation tells them to go left there.
Do you want to file a formal complaint? Is that the case?
What kind of man are you?
No,
No. What kind of man are you?
I'm asking.
No. What kind of man are you?
Okay.
No, what kind of man are you? I'm sitting here. There's thousands of people watching. I'm asking you. Why didn't you put a sign there to protect the people?
Or not?
Is that what you are? You're a drone.
Okay.
You're a drone, dude. You're the same as everybody else. You're a waste.
If you want to complain, we're gonna get you a complaint.
You're a waste, dude. I think you're pathetic. I think you're not a man. You have those Samoan tattoos. Where's your pride? I know a lot of Samoans. They're very prideful men. You walking around with those Samoan tattoos on should be removed. The guys I know have real honor, real pride. They're really proud of who they are. Are those Samoan?
No, they're not Samoan.
Okay, so they're not.
Yeah.
It makes sense then. It makes sense that you wouldn't have Samoan tattoos. Yes, there are thousands watching, you dunce cap. When this airs, 10,000, 20,000 people will watch this, dunce cap. But look at this. Cop car there, cop car there. This cop car pulled up here to try to intimidate me to run my tags. He walked right up here and ran my tags. And they wonder why we hate them. You wonder why there's people like me who can't stand cops. I mean, hate's a pretty strong word, but it's right on. What a joke. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. Of course those aren't Samoan tattoos, because Samoans have pride. I know Samoans. I have a friend in Hollywood who's Samoan, still my friend to this day. Known the guy over 20 years. I mean, and this loser, let's put him on camera. I mean, like this guy's such a loser. I mean, like, if you want to talk about Loserville, let me just put him on camera here.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I just said you were the biggest loser here. You walked up and just put my tags, ran my tags to try to find something on me. I don't break the law. I'm for law and order.
Okay.
I'm not a sovereign citizen.
I'm glad you're for law and order.
Do you know about the social contract?
What social contract?
The social contract is how law and order is created. It's called rule of law. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, sure.
What is it?
Why don't you tell me?
Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, sure. Why don't you tell
Who
me?
is it?
You tell me.
Who is he?
You're educating me today. What's up?
Jean-Jacques Rousseau is an Enlightenment thinker who wrote a book called...
So you came up here about
called what? The social contract. What I'm just proving is that you guys don't know a damn thing about the law. That you're supposed to know, have the law over me. Yet I teach the law, and you know nothing about it.
So you were here about a traffic complaint on Waffle.
I'm here about Ayala, and then Ayala comes in. And he's the senior commander, officer, whatever military names you guys give each other. I call you Mr. or Man or whatever your name is.
Okay.
Because you're just a man. You've claimed authority over me, but yet you name the first five.
Authority over it.
Yes, you have. You put on that badge and gun like a clown, and you claim to have authority over me.
So you came up here about a complaint because of the issue on Watha?
Because, yeah, there should be a sign on Watha that says, hey, be careful. Don't go left here.
With me, I'll show you where the sign.
I saw the sign, dude. There's not proper signage. The road veers to the left. People are going left. I have it on video. You can go to delete Lawz and watch all the videos.
So TxDOT is the one that runs those signs.
So you take no initiative as a man.
So TxDOT is the one who makes those signs, and that is the state highway.
So then take initiative as a man and go put up a sign that says, don't go left here. It's a one-way street. It could be a simple sign. It could be on cardboard.
Okay. Well, I have the town of Sunnyvale to watch after.
Oh, you watch after the town of Sunnyvale?
So since
Didn't you walk up here to run my plates, though? You ran up here to run my plates. So you're watching over Sunnyvale?
So as I was saying, since you have so much time to come out here and film,
I have so much time?
Why don't you contact TxDOT?
TxDOT. Okay.
That there needs to be proper signs.
I mean, but you didn't come here to help. You came here to run my plate. You didn't come here to do anything worthwhile.
No, they told us there was a citizen up here with a complaint. We came to see what the complaint.
So you run the citizens' plates when they come in to complain?
Typically, yeah, that's procedure, my man.
Did you get your name and badge number, sir? What is it? What's your name and badge number? You want to get your name and badge number, sir? No? That's the doofus right there, just sitting there. I asked him his name and badge number. He just won't give it. This is the McAllister Police Department. Oh, the door's open. Okay. Everything was looking good till we got to this. Man, look, now my hand starts to shake. You can see it. Oh, look at that. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Cool. Are you a police officer?
I'm dispatch. Can I have
Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm just walking around filming, just looking at your building.
Okay.
How you doing? What's your name, sir?
more?
Is there more of the building that I can see besides just this little area here? Is there more that I can take pictures of and video?
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing? Is there more? Or
Hey.
oh, is another?
Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
What's your name?
Yeah, Sergeant Orr.
Sergeant Orr, how you doing? ChilleDeCastro.
All right. Okay.
ChilleDeCastro. Delete Lawz.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay,
Are you
don't be
afraid?
offended.
Are you afraid? No, I understand.
Okay.
I don't want to scare you. I don't scare anybody. How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
Yeah,
So what
you
brings
know,
you to the police department?
your police department. I was walking through, and here's a couple glaring problems. Like, this is everything that people hate. Then you come over here, and then you have another one here, in between the oath to the Constitution. I don't know who hung that garbage, but that's trash, and the people hate it because that divides us. It's that blue. Are you afraid of COVID or something? I'm not trying to. I mean, it's just a man. I just want to make sure that people can see you. So that.
Okay.
Now I'm disgusted with this, and it even says the name of their police department on the terror flag in between the oath to the Constitution. Do you have any blue stripes on you? He doesn't. He has an American flag on him. Doing good. Doing good. The GI Joe stuff you could lose because you're not going to use it. We saw that in. In Uvalde. They're not going to use the GI Joe stuff. But I want to. Is there?
From around here, sir?
Oh no, I'm from California.
California.
Yeah,
Okay.
my name's Chille. My channel is
Okay.
called Delete Lawz.
Okay.
I have no problem identifying myself to you. I got no problem with you as a person. I hope that you quit this job as soon as you can and find something noble to do with your life. But that doesn't mean that you and I as human beings.
Right. Okay.
I pray for your soul. Do you ever put people in handcuffs? Do you ever put people in handcuffs? Have you put people in handcuffs this week? You can't tell me if you put people in, because just so you know, there's a tracker. Last night you arrested 9 people here.
Okay.
They have a real issue that you don't understand, that the torture cuffs that you put on people, I'm not going to grab you, dude. He keeps on flinching and jumping. So have you been arrested before?
I have not.
So, well, let me just tell you the process. First, you torture me in cuffs. Then you slide me in a tiny little area where I barely fit. I'm claustrophobic, so it starts to freak me out. My shoulders are big and burly. That's why you're afraid.
Yeah,
and so then what happens next, you take me to the dungeon, drop me off. They treat me like total crap. I can't look at them in the eyes. I have to look at the floor. And then if I give any kind of resistance and don't give them full dominion over my fingers as they fingerprint me, then what happens next is they slam my head into the wall. That's happened to me once, so I don't ever resist now. I just let them put their fingers over the thing. And then after that, they take me to a tiny room, make me strip down naked, and then you know what they do? They make me turn around, spread my butt cheeks, and look up my butthole.
Yeah.
I mean, do I look like I'm on intravenous drugs? Do I look like I'm shooting up heroin? I seem pretty articulate, right? I got a guy in LA, I got a story on camera. He got picked up for not paying traffic ticket. He's now HIV positive. Because he got dropped off at a rape cage for a ticket. He's straight. He got raped.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You don't have to be afraid of me. I can stand right next to you, dude. I'm like your brother. I'm not gonna attack. If someone attacked you, I would pull them off. Like, but the flinching and shit. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm not flinching.
You flinched a couple times.
Okay.
Like you have no reason to be afraid of me.
Okay.
I'm not a violent person.
Are you a victim of anything here in McAllister City limits you need to take a file report on? If not, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh no, I don't have to leave.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but I don't have to leave. I can stay here as long as I like. I'm conducting business here. You can't tell me to leave. As a matter of fact, you know you're out of order right now. But you know you're out of order. You know you're out of line. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some joke here. I sue lots of cops. So you can't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business in that building. You should apologize to me as I'm the citizen. You are supposed to be an authority. Why don't you say you're sorry? Say you're sorry. You can't ask me to leave here. Say you're sorry. You just misrepresented the authority you have. No, you said you're going to ask me to leave. I'm not leaving. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You're not going to do a damn thing. And if you do, I'll sue you personally under 1983. And then you'll face federal district court. And if you violated my rights, you face 2 years in prison. Do it. Or take your happy ass back to your office and flee like a little dog.
Have yourself a good day.
Go. You've annoyed me. You don't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business. I have every right to be here. Don't you ever misrepresent your authority. That's why people called me, and that's why I came here. I don't like it when people who have claimed the right to be in charge of my constitutional rights, his job is to uphold my civil liberties, to protect my rights,
I'm asking you if you need any
to allow me to do my filming as a First Amendment person and protect me in that process. That's his job. Are we at an impasse here? Because you've been flinching and you're scared of me the whole time. Are you going to physically stop me from doing my job?
I'm not going to physically do that.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to walk around here and take some videos.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you're done, then
Yes.
head on back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
2 hours later.
You want to come with me? You want to walk around with me?
No, you can continue.
But do you want to come with me?
No, I don't have to come with
You can come walk around with me, man. You're supposed to be protecting my rights. That's why I'm so upset with you. And I'm just upset with you because I'm a person.
You're upset with me. I'm not upset
But,
with you.
well, because you went outside the boundaries of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say, oh, you're being pressed right now? Okay, man, well, listen, let me show you the areas you can film and let me show you the restricted areas. If you walk over here, sir, you'll see that right down here, there's a restricted sign. So do me a favor, sir, please don't go in the restricted areas. Hey, you know what, officer? No problem. I uphold and respect the rule of law. So I'm going to do exactly as you asked me to do, and I won't go in those restricted areas.
This is public area.
Is there any other area, sir, that you think that I would benefit by filming to show the public what goes on in McAllister, Oklahoma?
This first level, this first floor.
This first floor? So all the way over here, and then this area here, and then it kind of ends. Is this an interrogation room right here? Is this where it all goes down? You take reports in there? You know, what I feel like he's gonna trip over himself backing away. He's gonna trip over the wall, backing away from me as quickly as he can. I've already told him there's thousands of people who will watch this. Are you gonna say you're sorry?
There's nothing
I mean, are you gonna you effed up, dude. You're on camera telling me to leave. You want me to leave, and you thought I was just some dunce cap who's a First Amendment frauditor. There's a bunch of fakes on YouTube who say they're for justice, say they're for liberty, but they don't know a damn thing about America, and they openly say they hate the Constitution. Those people are tyrants just as bad as half of your colleagues. I mean, are you for upholding rights instead of law enforcing?
Well, I think it consists of both. Yes.
No, because
so.
if my wife beats me up and I call you and you come into my home to protect me because my wife beat me up and there's marijuana in my ashtray, if you're a law enforcer, then you're looking to arrest me for the marijuana instead of upholding my rights. Well, I just want people to realize where you stand as a person, because your perspective will affect the job we hired you to do. Mm-hmm. You know, you're here to protect our rights. Mm-hmm. That's your function. And this crap here, this is such I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me. Dog shit. This is dog shit. Anything you want to say to the thousands of people watching?
No, thank you.
Okay. Signaling off the window that I'm pulling over.
left onto Lakeview Drive. In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Royal Avenue. Proceed to the roof.
Hi, I'm Corporal William with the Ozaukee County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over is you do not have any tail lights on. Is there any reason you did not pull over when I activated my lights?
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
471137.
Here's my license, my registration, and my proof of insurance. Here's the insurance. Here's the rental car agreement. And my driver's license is right here.
Where's your driver's license?
Well, didn't I just say it's right here?
Yeah.
Let's see how you do. Let's see how you do, Waylon.
Is this your current address on Santa Monica Boulevard in California?
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Okay.
If you ask me another question, you're violating my rights, and I'll file a lawsuit against you. Write your ticket, do what you're going to do, but don't harass me any further. You have every relevant information you need. Go do your job, or I'll sue you. Get the hell out of my face. There's everything you need. Go on. Go do your job.
I would like to give you your insurance card back.
I'll take it.
And I will give you that rental agreement back.
There you go. Where's my license?
I'm going to have your license for now.
I'm sure you're going to put it in your pocket because that's how you guys behave. But I just get my license back. It'd be great. I need to go about my way.
Okay.
So I missed it earlier. I went live right when he pulled me over. And of course, I immediately pled the Fifth Amendment. I didn't wait a second. He said my taillights weren't on, which I don't know if that's true or not, but he said the taillights weren't on the car. I don't know if I believe him. I'd like to see that. I mean, look at how they treat you. They overwhelm your car with light, and I didn't think anybody'd be up. What time is it? 2 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. So I guess it's midnight over there. Midnight or 10 p.m. on the West Coast. Two cops. You guys, what's going on here? No, I'm detained right here. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I travel the country suing police. So give me back my license and let me go. Or give me a ticket. Then give me your ticket, but you don't need another cop here. I need you to do your job and let me go. I have some, hey, eat my shorts. I'm coming to a safe place. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to take your ass to court. Now write your ticket. I got to go. I got to catch a plane. I'm not going anywhere, jackboot thug pig. I don't give a damn. I don't know who you are. You got the gun. Get in the car and do your freaking job. I gotta go. I gotta catch a plane. This is the treatment you get. You joined that, you jackboot thug pig. You joined it. You joined that disgusting organization. That's what you did, you piece of shit. You're a piece of garbage, bro. You're the tyranny. I'm a freedom fighter. Thousands of people love me. You know why? Because you're the enemy. You're the enemy of freedom. You're the enemy of liberty. Pulls me over for I want to see the camera where my tail lights were out. I want to see that. No, I want to sue him. I want to put his hands on me so I can sue him. And I'll go after his badge. That's what I really want to do. You joined an evil thing, bro. Quit now. You're young enough, you can quit now. I don't fight anybody. I'm a what are you talking about? Nonviolent pacifist. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What? I try to sue as many cops as I possibly can. Yes, because you joined an evil organization.
Is that your job?
Yeah, this is all I do. I'm up here right now helping another guy. No, I'm just an activist. But how come it is? Why am I celebrated and you're demonized? Why is that? Because the policies and procedures. No, dude, the policies and procedures you signed up to do are disgusting. This jackboot thug pig would put me in handcuffs in 2 seconds flat.
I don't know what that means, Jack.
A jackboot thug pig? Do you have torture cuffs on your belt?
I have handcuffs.
Right. So those are torture cuffs. Let me put them on you for 5 minutes. I'll give you $1,000 for 5 minutes. I'll give you $1,000.
Unfortunately, man, we can't just do that.
Quit now, dude. You're 20 years younger than me. Quit. This fucking sucks. And excuse my language, people. You know this sucks. You're a wrestler. Dude, high school and college. Dude, listen, this job sucks. This job, unless you're a jackboot, bullshit, dude. Oh, no. You don't get a pass. Those are torture.
Here's a corporal license. You want me to explain the citation to you or no? All right. So right here.
Just save your bullshit.
November 8th.
Save your bullshit.
You're not required to appear.
Get out.
Okay.
Do I need to sign
To the
it?
top right.
Go on.
Go
on, dude. I want to see your. I'm gonna FOIA your body cam, and I'm gonna find out if my tail lights are out in a rent-a-car.
Okay.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I think you're lying. Your name's what? Corporal
Whalen. All my information.
Corporal Whalen. Your name's Mr. Whalen. You're a peace officer, a domestic peace officer. You are not a corporal. You are not in the military. You should never go by corporal, because that makes you have an allegiance to the person above you and the person below you. And it makes you fear the person above you and below you, and you have to take orders instead of upholding my rights. Like giving me a ticket for no taillights.
Luckily, I let you up about 1.5 miles back, so there's going to be 1.5 miles of me driving behind you without your tail lights.
Did I not stick my thumb out the window and say, hey, I'm pulling over here? Did you not see this thumbs up? I'm pulling over. Did you not see that?
I did say where the traffic stops.
No, you don't. It's my freedom, jackboot. Okay. You serve me. You serve me. You serve me. I gave you a thumbs up. Yeah, then go on. Go on. Quit now, dude. Job sucks. You're supposed to serve me. Instead, you gave me a ticket for nothing. Looks like the taillights are on. No taillights, huh? What's that? No taillights? How's there no taillights? Looks like there's taillights right there to me. That's what it looks like. Jackboot thug pig. Invoke your rights right now. I don't have to do that. Techline versus Danforth, 1943, gives me an inalienable right to travel in America. It's also my right to tell the occupant of that vehicle, you have to tell him to stop the search now. You demand he stop. Here's some literature, sir, if you'd like to read it. Occupant, tell him you do not consent to any searches. You can stop the search now. Stop the search now. Demand your rights right now. Tell him now out loud. I revoke consent. Tell him now out loud. You can tell him I revoke consent. Tell him out loud. And he has to stop searching immediately. And if he doesn't, I will sue him for you. You tell him I revoke all consent. No, revoke consent now out loud. No, revoke consent. No, I don't have to stop recording. I am a member of the press. Here is the literature that will show you. Please don't put the light in my eyes, officer. I believe that's going to be the Bain Act, and I can hold you personally liable, so you have to tell me your name and badge number. Don't block out my camera vision. Tell me your name and... I need your name and ID. What's your ID number? If this is federal, you're going to fall under the federal badge identification law of 2021. What? I don't care. Name and badge number now. I said now. Name and badge number. Revoke consent. Out loud, occupant of the vehicle. Revoke consent now. Out loud. Revoke consent. Tell him I revoke all consent. He has to stop immediately. It's the law. And if he doesn't, I'll sue him for you. Tell him you revoke consent now. You don't have to give him any information. You're the passenger of a car. Right here. It's on this pamphlet. These look like kids. They don't look like they're human trafficking. I think I'm in New Mexico. I think I just found some pigs who pulled some kids over and are giving them a hard time. And they don't understand. Yes, it's U.S. Customs. Are you U.S. Immigration, sir?
United States Border Patrol.
United States Border Patrol. So they're using, that's going to be Fuertes? Is that going to be, is it Bivens? It's border agents. These guys are 20s, early 20s. Is it Bivens? Is that... I know Bivens is the federal lawsuit, but there's a particular case that allows border agents, and they're probably using Homeland Security as well. What's the probable cause? What's the probable cause? I don't understand. You don't have to put the light at me, sir. I'm no threat to you. I have literature for you, but no, there's going to be I believe it's 1967 case. It's going to be Fuentes versus Fuentes. It's Fuentes versus, what's the case? It gives these guys a little bit of leeway. Don't consent to any kind of searches or seizures at all. Reserve all your rights right now. Do not consent to any searches or seizures. Do not revoke consent on any searches of your vehicles. Revoke consent. You have the right to revoke. Get that light out of my eyes, and I need your name and badge number. You cannot chill my First Amendment rights, sir. I filed 3 federal civil rights lawsuits this year. You'll be my 4th. I mean, come on, man. What are we doing here? Revoke all consent. Is the Bain Act only relevant in California? What's the act that makes this asshat not put his flashlight in my face? That's called prior restraint. So I can go to the hospital after this, and if you damage my eyes, I can file a federal lawsuit against you. Are you a moron? You don't blind people with your flashlight. I'll get my light and I'll blind you. I have just as many rights as you do. Jesus Christ, is it in Braille or something? Give him back his ID. Let the guy go. What's the probable cause? What are you doing here? So crazy. So crazy. This is America. This is the United States. This is great. This is great. No, I don't know what they're doing. Unless there's a camera on these guys, you absolutely cannot trust what they will do. There is no limit to what could happen if there's not a camera on. It's just that way. So every time I see them, I can't help it. I can't help it. I have to pull over and extend my rights to the very furthest of their points. I don't understand how in the world these people can behave in the manners that they behave in. I cannot even believe it. I mean, this guy keeps on putting his light in my eyes. He's such a bitch. Don't put the light in my eyes, dude. You're really a badass with all your equipment, guns, and badges. Don't put the light in my eyes, badass. Let me do my job, which is watching you. That's my job, to watch you. That's it. That's what I do for a living. I watch you, dude. And he tries to blind out transparency with a flashlight. It's just disgusting. He's shining it right. I mean, I got 2 phones in my hand. They both are lit up, Bobby. I mean, obviously, I don't have a weapon on me. I'm no threat. The only threat is my camera. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. And the guy's putting the light in my camera lens to try to block transparency. That's his whole point. That's what he's doing. He doesn't want the transparency on it. That's why, I mean, Bobby, literally, I got you're in one hand, and of course, my phone lights up. And then in the other hand is my other phone. So there's no reason to put a light in my eyes or to put it in my camera. Unless, of course, he doesn't want us to see what he's doing. And then, right, so he's trying to blind out my camera. I mean, you can clearly see, officer, I'm no threat to you. I'm not trying to fight. What? Huh?
So I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not doing that, but the other guy's still trying to shine it at me. So rude. It just violates my rights. It's wrong. Listen, you know how America is today, dude. We have to film you guys at all times. I actually don't hate you as a human being. I pray for you, but I can't stand what you guys have to do and what you do, and I don't like it, you know? I don't like it. I don't hate you as a person.
All I'm doing is enforcing the laws.
I understand, man. I don't hate you. I want you to know that. I just can't stand this. I want freedom. That's what I want. This kind of like this is un-American. Blocking out transparency. This person is un-American. Works as a federal agent, but couldn't be less American. Just blocking out. Dude, you can see my phone's in one hand and my other phone's in this hand. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not a threat. I'm just filming you. And you're blocking out transparency. You are the problem with America. You are the problem. You know, the only thing that works in our country is transparency. So I don't know if these guys have done something wrong or not. I don't know what the deal is, but it looks like they pulled him over and hemmed him up. I need names and badge numbers before you guys go. I need that person's badge number. Yeah, I mean, nothing's gonna happen from it, but I have the right to file a complaint, so I will. Is your stop over, sir? Can I get your name and badge number? I need that person's name and badge number. I'll be filing a complaint. I need your name and badge number. I need your name and badge number right there. Tell me your name and badge number. Don't put your light in my face. Hey, listen, who cares about me? I'm just filming you guys in your official, your stop is over. I can film you now. You go ahead and arrest me for it, and I'll challenge the law in court.
Sir, do you even know why I was shining a light over there?
No, do you want to tell me, sir?
Yes, I was.
Okay, tell me.
Because you pulled over, right?
Okay.
You pulled over, and you went inside your vehicle. Do you know how many officers have been shot?
What?
Do you know that?
What's that?
How many officers have been shot?
Are you kidding me, dude?
No, I'm asking you.
Do you know how many people were shot by cops?
Do you know how many
You know how many people were killed today by police in America?
You can't answer that.
This is a whataboutism? Well, what about the people on Mars? No, listen, I need this person's name and badge number so I can file a complaint and see if I can push a lawsuit against him. Don't put that light in my eyes. Dude.
You have a good night, sir.
Dude, what the fuck is that? I need his name and badge number.
You have a good night.
Everybody, I have thousands of people watching. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge? Oh, dude, you are such a punk ass bitch, dude. You're such a punk bitch. You're really tough. You're real tough. You're real tough with the badge on, aren't you? In real life, buddy, you know how it would go. You know the way things would go. Pansy ass mother. They took off. We are in Los Angeles, California, right around Christmas time here. Oh man, is she okay, by the way?
Yeah, she's all right, but she's gonna get transferred.
I don't like to shoot victims or people who have like OD'd or, you know what I'm saying, who are going through a bad time.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There's something going on over here. There's a scene going on. If you're not driving, so it's a step-by-step tutorial. If you're not driving a car, what you do, the cops interact with you. So step one says you invoke your First Amendment right. A second, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. Third, if he tells you to get out of the car, he believes you're armed and dangerous. If the cop says get out of the car, that's Maryland versus Wilson. They believe you're armed and dangerous. You have to get out of the car and put your hands up and say, I don't consent to searches and seizures. If the cop says to you that you have to give him ID when he has reasonable articulable suspicion, in stop and ID stage, you have to state, I identify as a good citizen.
So like a Terry stop, Terry versus Ohio.
No, Yes, exactly. Right. So, but you have to have legitimate RAS.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna stop you until you give it to me right now.
So like for example, if there's an alarm going off here, and you run up and say, hey, let me see some ID, then you have legitimate, reasonable, articulable suspicion. But without probable cause, I still don't have to give you my identification. You may choose to arrest me.
For what?
Because the alarm's going off and I'm not going to give ID, and you're like, you know what? I'm reasonably suspicious that you're the thief. And so then you're like, I'm gonna.
Which a normal person would probably assume, right?
Yeah.
It's safe to say.
Well, I mean, that's the whole probable cause standard. That's the whole Terry versus Ohio or probable cause. Which one are we going to use?
With 6, cop says, let me talk, don't interrupt me. Huh? What's up with that one?
So if the cop says, let me talk, don't interrupt me, that's going to be Houston versus Hill, 1987.
What are you supposed to say at that point? It's your right to interrupt the police?
It's my right to interrupt. It's my God-given right to interrupt, not just my right to interrupt.
Isn't that just like normal conversation?
There's a time and place, like, you know, I mean, there's a time to be heated and there's a time to just be cordial with each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like right now, we're just talking.
Right. Like my whole thing is I just want to use my rights.
You made this card though. You did?
Yeah. I just want to use my rights. That's all I want. So the thing is there's such a gap between us. It's us versus them now. I mean, that's how it is with a lot of police in America. It's just really a big gap and people are hostile. You know what I mean? And so instead of you getting mad, don't get mad at the cop. Follow the 1 through 6 script.
You came up with these?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as you're not in the way of whatever we were doing, you're allowed to do whatever, say whatever you want. Right? That's your right.
What made you sign up to be a copper?
I wanted to. It's something I wanted to do.
How
my
long?
own personal reason.
Do you want to tell me?
No, it's my own personal reason.
But do you like it now?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
So
do we have a bad rap? Absolutely. But that's anything, right?
It's not the rap you have. It's the policies, procedures, and protocols.
Yeah. But if you're doing your job right, that shouldn't matter to you, right? Because policies are there to obviously make sure that we do things right. And if you're doing things right, following a policy wouldn't be bad. Isn't hard.
No, that's incorrect. What's your name anyway?
Barrios.
Barrios?
Yeah.
Chille.
Meet you, man.
That's me.
Chille?
Chilito. Me llamo Jose Maria DeCastro, pero en Estados Unidos it's Chille. I got called Chille as a small kid. No, Barrios, you're not seeing the full picture.
What do you mean? What's the full picture?
On your belt, I imagine that you have a pair of what you call handcuffs. In the world that I live in, we call them torture cuffs. You have to follow a set of policies, procedures, and protocols that say that you use those handcuffs on us, right? But the truth is that they torture us. It's torturous. And the truth also is that 90% of us, if you say, hey, look, you did a hit and run, you have to come with me, I'll go with you. I will not fight you. I won't. And with the camera system now, you could say, hey, look, bro, you got called in a hit and run. There's a dent on your car. You got to come to the station with me. 90% of us will go, okay, but what's your policy? Your policy is that I have to be detained. And what does detainment mean? Detainment means I go in those torture cuffs.
Not necessarily.
Well, tell me when you can take.
To be detained.
So that's not your policy that you don't have. You don't the torture cuffs. You don't have to detain me with the torture cuffs. So for example, if I back my car into someone and I hit their car and I have to go to jail for that, it's arrestable.
Why would you come out? Why would you go to jail for hitting a car and then
it just happened to my cousin in Arizona. He backed into another lady. They both dinged. It was like mutual. I don't know. There was a particular insurance term. My cousin told her what it was, and then he left. Well, she called the cops and gave him her plate number, and he thought it was like a mutual thing. And then the cops showed up and arrested him at his front door, in front of his kids. So, like, what I'm saying is like,
we're in California. That won't. Everything's a citable thing right now, right?
Everything's what?
Citable.
Citable?
So everything gets cited out.
Oh, will you give me a ticket? Yeah, but
you've seen that. You've read about that. Of course, you've read about that, right? You're up to date on all that.
Tell me, educate me. People are going to watch it. Tell me.
Things get cited out now, right?
A lot of things get cited out. There's more citing out than arresting now.
Yeah, that's the new bail schedule that we have. So that what we follow.
Bail schedule? How long?
So a lot of things get cited out now. So a lot of things are misdemeanors now, right? Misdemeanors. Some get taken to jail. Not all of them do, but majority get cited out.
Right. I believe if we changed a few of the policies, that it would be a more humane system where we wouldn't have such a confrontational relationship when things are sticky and the cops show up often. It becomes really tumultuous and harsh and difficult and brutal.
I think every situation is obviously different, right? You walking up to me could have been,
yeah,
hey, dude,
I could have walked up
to me right now, right?
Right. Yeah, you could have said that. You could, as soon as I walked up, hey man, what's going on? You could have said, get the flock away from me.
Like everything,
Officer
right?
safety, you're standing too close to me.
That come up to us with cameras, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times they're the ones that are being negative, right? They're the ones with the name calling, not so much us. Right?
I've been on both sides
exactly.
of that.
So
I've been on
done that, and I didn't. Obviously,
yeah.
I understand. You're allowed to film. You're allowed to do whatever. You're allowed to ask me what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Of course. We have nothing to hide out here. That's why I said, just let me finish my call.
Yeah.
We have victims, right? So that's our job. Make sure that they're okay. Make sure. That
And I'm not. You saw me, dude. I put my cameras down. I don't film
That's
people.
what I'm saying. That's why I'm here talking to you.
I don't film people who are going through distress. I'm not
here talking to you, right? Because you were cool about it. So
like I'm a
not
scholar.
gonna be a douchebag and just walk away.
I have a pretty big following, and I want you to understand that the policies, procedures, and protocols you were taught to do are so brutal. You know, putting people on their belly, making them try to lay on their belly, like trying to get my arms behind my back when I'm scared. People naturally clinch up into a ball. You see people go in a fetal position when they're really scared. The cuffs are horrible, and then the jail system is disgusting. I mean, have you been?
Yeah, I work in the jails.
Oh, dude, how?
A lot of them. The majority of us work in the jails and then go out.
Oh, you start in the jails?
I did.
Damn. People see him on camera. They're gonna say this is good-natured. Good.
I'm an asshole.
No. No, listen.
Like I told you, some interactions could have probably sparked up like that, and I'm pretty sure you've had them before.
I've had both where I'm the asshole behind the camera and where I come up and they're the asshole and I'm just trying to film them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to, this is what I do. I film cops.
You do, right?
You see, I have no...
Do you have an Instagram and stuff? So at least I can see.
Oh, you can watch my channel called Delete Lawz.
Delete Lawz?
Yeah. Yeah, I got about 400,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Okay.
On YouTube.
I used to watch that.
It's
I don't know their names verbatim. Which one?
There's big ones like San Joaquin Valley Transparency was big in California, and Lackluster's
San Gabriel or something.
San Joaquin Valley Transparency. SVG.
There was another one. He used to be out in South LA, Lennox, and all that. What was his name? I remember growing up, I used to watch that.
Really?
Yeah, he used to be on a bike. I forgot it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about not Jeff Gray. You're talking about Zebra, Tom Zebra.
Yeah.
His name's Tom Zebra.
Zebra.
Us activists, we see like the worst.
Yeah.
Like we watch. Remember? Oh, it's all units. What in La Cienega?
La Cienega. There was a call out there.
Yeah. We see the worst of it. So there's some days, man, where I just have such a hard time with this system.
Are you normally out here, or where are you?
I'm in LA and I'm in Vegas and I'm in Texas, and I go where I get called to go a lot of the times. You know what I mean? I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm autodidactic, so I learned everything from scratch myself. After being no-knock rated in 2002, I then started studying Terry versus Ohio. Terry versus Ohio is the linchpin for all hands-on police work with the citizens. Without Terry versus Ohio, there would be no hands-on without probable cause.
Yeah.
And that's the difference, is reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause. You know, I just want to understand you. You and I seem like we can sit down and have a beer, dude, have a burger, and watch a football game. So how can you do this? And you and I go have a burger and a brew and watch the Bronco game. Because the Broncos are finally on a comeback, mofo.
I'm not a football fan, man.
No, but I'm on the verge of the football. My Broncos coming back for the first time in years. They've sucked. And
I'm not much of a football fan.
I'm a fair weather football watcher myself. But once in a while, if I sit down with somebody and I want to have, like a break bread with you and be like, hey, get to know you a little bit, let's watch a game and we'll just kind of not pay attention to it.
We'll see you around here, man. If I see you around here, I'll obviously...
And talk.
And you talk to you anytime.
No, I want to know, like, hey, thanks for talking to us. I really want to... I keep trying to bridge the gap, but I don't think I make any progress. So, I mean, have you heard of the Mullen Commission? The Knapp Commission? Knapp, or the Wickersham, or the Seabury Commission? I would recommend you go to my website, Delete Lawz. Here, keep this card. It's a Fifth Amendment cop card. You can look it up online. Yeah. I give a lot of those away. I just give them to people, and I sell a lot of them too. If you read the Mullen Commission, that's what we know about policing. And then you'll see what we see, and you'll be like, okay. But open communication, Delete Lawz at Gmail. I'm so easy to find. And listen, I don't like most cops. I'm a mofo to most cops, because what happens is I walk up to film, and then they'll tell me the directive, and I'm a constitutional law scholar.
Get the hell out of here.
Whatever. I'm standing on a public sidewalk, and they'll say something to me. I'm like, I'm on a public sidewalk. You can't tell me to move my feet 1 inch. You know what I mean? Like, if you need to put up crime tape, or I'm in the middle of a crime scene, then put up the tape. But if not, then you're telling me to move like my dad. And then I'm like,
and that's where the problem starts.
Right, because you can't call yourself a constitutional law scholar and not be one. Because people are going to say, well, what do you know? And then you have to teach them what you know. You can't say you're a marksman with that gun, and then I go, oh, really? Let's go to the range. And then you're like,
I'm missing everything.
Right. I mean, I would have a private conversation with you and distort your voice. Like, you listen to my channel, dude. I just exposed some cops for being in Ohio just today. And I got 2 cops in Ohio fired, and I got the chief of police fired. I'm a game changer, man, and I want to change this game. I want to change it to an open network camera system.
What do you mean open network? So that everybody can see it, or like
yes,
it's always on?
like the UK. But there's no more law enforcing. There's only peace officer upholding the rights of people who have had their rights stripped. Because if you're going to have cameras for law enforcing, well, then everybody's going to be a criminal constantly. Because I'm not going to wait for that to turn green. I'm going to walk across the street.
Well, you're allowed to jaywalk.
But I shouldn't be allowed to be free. That's what jaywalking is. Now, don't get me wrong. If you step in traffic and they slam on their brakes and causes a big problem, right, then that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you're just crossing the street and someone's like, oh, over the line, mark it 0, dude. Do you know the movie? Do you know the movie? The Big Lebowski. You're young, huh? 20s?
Yeah. Late 20s.
Late 40s, brother.
Man.
Late 40s. But my line's always open, dude. My line's always open.
Appreciate it, man.
You can
It was
always
good
reach-
talk.
You can always reach out and talk to me. You can tell me absolutely anything, dude.
We'll be out here tonight, obviously. You might see us again.
I have literally probably 500 conversations recorded on my phone with people who haven't given me permission to air them, and I just, like I said, I don't film victims.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't expose people who don't want me to say their name, because there's a reason why they don't want me to say their name. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't know why they don't want me to say their name, but they don't want me to say their name. You know what I'm saying? They don't want themselves revealed. And in policing, I know why you wouldn't want yourself revealed. I know all too well. It could end your...
You said delete what?
Delete Lawz.
Delete Lawz. Cool. And you say you're on YouTube?
I better be. Yeah.
Is this one live, or what is it?
Oh no, this is recorded. I don't know how much of this I'm going to air because
that was cool?
No. Because I'd rather develop a relationship with somebody, and there's things that you know that you can tell me that people someday need to hear, or need to hear from a distorted voice. There's someone right there. So all I have to do, just so you know, this is called the Hawthorne effect.
The Hawthorne effect?
Look it up, called the Hawthorne. I'm pretty educated, man. It's pretty sick. The Hawthorne effect.
I gotta go back to the station.
When you take your camera, and you'll be able to do this yourself, I'll tell you what you can do. If you really want to have some fun, Barrio, here's what you can do. The next time you're delete Lawz with a Z. The next time you're on a scene with somebody and they're acting nutty, pull out your camera and point it and say,
We already have one. They're always
no.
on.
We know that's on, but it's not the same as going. No. This changes people's behavior. Read about the Hawthorne effect. That's what I just did to that copper that drove by. She went like this, and I went, "How you doing?" And then she drew the Hawthorne effect. Nice talking to you, brother. God bless you. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. McFarland Police Department. Hey, how you doing? You got a second? The name of my channel is Delete Lawz, and what I do specifically is I go to police departments and show that they're tyrannical. And what we saw from Sergio Casades and from Brandon Schenkel was an outright attack on people who were simply running away. Do you care to give a comment to the press?
Well, I think that's the uneducated view.
It's uneducated.
Yes.
So did you saw them? You saw the video?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, what did you think about that? Him grabbing the girl by the hair and dragging her down on the ground, and then Sergio hitting people on the ground with a stick like it's a baseball bat.
Well, sometimes the use of force to people into custody is not pretty.
But none of them had weapons. None of them wanted to fight the police. That's it? That's all I get? What was that copper's name I just talked to? You know, I don't call him chief. What's his name?
You could ask them right there. That's PD side.
But they're so this is the PD side, and that's the City Hall side. Did you guys see that on video yesterday? Did you see Brandon Schenkel and Sergio Casades? Do you see them attack those students at the restaurant yesterday? I think they were mostly students. You didn't see it? It's all over Reddit. It's on Instagram. Is it pretty regular? Have you heard about this before? Have you guys heard about this? You guys haven't heard 1 out of 5 McFarland police are fired, or you don't have any comment? I mean, I wish I could, man. I used to be that really nice guy that didn't record people, but the problem with that is that it infringes on my rights to be free. How you guys doing? Are you guys, do you guys work here for the city?
Yes, we do.
Man, I would love to know what you're going to do about Brandon Schenkel and about Sergio Casades. I mean, they savagely attacked people yesterday. It was disgusting. What's your name and what's your rank?
Yeah, I'm the finance manager here.
Oh, you're the finance manager for McFarland?
Yes.
And what do you do, ma'am?
I'm the city clerk here.
You're the city clerk?
Yes, sir.
So Brandon Schenkel and Sergio Casades attacked people yesterday. Did you see it on camera?
So
Did you see
have
it?
some couple questions in relation to what happened with the event, right?
I'd love to hear.
Have they? Have you?
Oh no,
addressed
they
them?
won't. They won't come out. The window's tinted dark here for the coppers, but it's bright for the city. Why is that? You think?
Lights are pretty bright right now.
Do you think they're hiding something back there? But I'm just wondering. Did you see the attack yesterday?
So they issued a press release.
A press release?
Yes, on the certain situation on the social media.
The certain situation?
Situation.
You mean Sergio taking a nightstick and beating the guy like it was a baseball bat? He was on the ground, face down. Is that what you're talking about?
So-
Is that a situation or is that a beating?
I'm not the best person to.
No, you are. You are.
I'm the finance manager.
Right. You're the finance manager.
On this,
What's that?
And the only person that you can talk to in regards to any media time, we are not allowed to talk about that.
You're not
Only our
allowed to
city-
talk about it?
Only our city manager, based on our ordinance.
Your speech is limited?
Yes.
Why would your free speech is limited?
Well, in regards
is
to
that
any
what
of this, yes. So you could talk to our city manager, or you could have him.
Who's the city manager?
Kenny Willing.
Is he here? Can I talk to him?
Well, we can see if he's available.
I mean,
Yeah,
lots of
definitely.
people have contacted me. Lots of people have said, hey man, you live in California. Have you seen what they did to the people in McFarland? I mean, what do you think of that? I mean, what do you think of the baseball bat swings on someone on the ground?
Give me 1 second. We came out to address a certain situation with the.
Well, I mean, you said the certain situation with the beating. Is this a certain situation too?
No, this is not
I don't want
related to
another certain situation. We don't want any more certain situations around here.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. This is in relation to a business project. So
A business project?
And they came to.
So it's money. So forget about the people being beaten because there's a money situation going on over here.
No, definitely not.
I'm just checking. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, what do you guys think? It seems like the money situation is more important than the beatings.
No.
I mean, what about
I'm just
Brandon
relating-
Schenkel chasing the guy down?
I'm just relating information that I'm not the best person to speak on this because I'm not related to.
What about Sergio Casades?
Yes, so I do believe that they're addressing that. So.
Thanks for your time. Is there going to be a copper who comes out here without running away and talking about what Brandon Schenkel and Sergio Casades did?
So I think you had asked me how you can go about filing this complaint. There's a form on the wall here.
There's a complaint form over here somewhere?
Yeah, there's a complaint form in the
Okay.
section.
I'll put my glasses on in a second and I'll take a look, but is there,
You can file that complaint.
okay, great, but is there someone who's going to talk to the public about this?
We just spoke to the chief and they've already put out a press release.
What, can I see the press release?
It's on our Facebook page.
You saw the beating yesterday, right? You
I
saw.
don't watch those things, sir.
You don't watch them?
No.
But you work. Are you a copper? Or you're just a receptionist.
Dispatcher, sir, so I don't
You're a
watch
dis.
those.
You should watch it because you're.
Okay, I don't want to.
You don't want to watch it?
No.
Why?
Because I don't.
It was horrific police abuse. Horrific police. I mean, that's why I came here. I drove several hours to get here because so many people contacted me about this.
Well, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? It's America. We have our own opinion.
No, it's not an opinion. He took it like a baseball bat and started beating people on the ground. Sergio Casades did. I'm not violent. I don't have any weapons. I'm not trying to attack anybody. I just want to have a statement for the public.
You're asking me 5 questions. Can I at least solve one of them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Sure, thanks. Appreciate it. She's a dispatcher for the coppers, but she doesn't look at what they do. That's the police station window. That's the city hall window. The cops, they can pull you over for having tinted windows, but they're tinted. Is Brandon Schenkel here or Sergio Casades?
Excuse me, I'm with someone right now.
I got you. But did you see what they did to those people? Did you see the beatings they laid on them? I mean, you don't beat people like that, do you? I mean, Sergio, is such a coward. Sergio with his double baseball bat swinging of the nightstick, and it was a long nightstick as well. I don't know why people don't stand up when they see the cops abusing, beating, and torturing people in the streets. I don't understand how you can have such a happy demeanor. I mean, I'm pretty pissed off. I drove here 3 hours to get here. There's a rumor going around the internet that 1 out of 5 of the cops here has been fired in the last 10 years. 1 out of 5, including the last 2 police chiefs. Is that true?
I'm not sure about that, but I
Yeah.
will definitely give this to our city manager, okay?
Okay. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for your time. Is Sergio or Brandon here?
Sorry, sir, I can't answer that
You
information.
can't. How many coppers work here? Can you answer us if Sergio's here? Real friendly group around here. Real friendly group. Real friendly group. I mean, y'all, I'm really sorry that I had to come here. I wasn't trying to mess up your day or anything, but when the cops go beating on people, someone has got to step up and say something. Did you see the double hand swing like it was a baseball bat hitting the guy on the ground? Did you see that? I'm just wondering if you saw it. I don't understand why you can't come out and face the public. Come on, 5 minutes of your time. Don't be a coward. I mean, come out and talk. You guys see the beating yesterday? You can look it up. McFarland, California Police Department attacked students at a local restaurant. The guy literally said, I'm just here to get my food. And he said, well, then come over here, said Brandon Schenkel. And then Brandon Schenkel said, get over here now! Get over here now! And then went chasing out the door, grabbed a woman by her hair, jerked her back. She smacked the back of her head on the concrete. You can see it on video. It's just frustrating when they won't face the music. They can so easily beat on us, kick us, cuff us, torture us, take us to the dungeon. But if you come here to ask a couple questions, I don't even have my gun. I got nothing. I'm not armed at all. I just came here to ask a couple questions. Brian's gonna hide in the back. He said he's busy right now. Can't take any questions. Really, why not? I mean, you're associated with this dude. You're a part of the same group that this press release is about cars racing. This isn't about Schenkel and about Sergio beating on people with nightsticks, about ripping chicks back by their hair. Why do you have to grab that girl by her hair and slam her on the ground? Why do you have to do that? Was she considered an armed, dangerous threat? I'm just curious. I mean, you're a part of it, man. You say there's good cops. If you're one of the good cops, then why aren't you running off Brandon and Sergio? Oh, I see. Is this what the training is? To just ignore journalists? Just ignore us like we're invisible?
Excuse me, sir, I'm conducting business with this person.
I get it.
I can't speak with you right now.
Why can't you?
Okay? I'm conducting business with this person.
Okay, I'll wait for you. I'll wait patiently for you, okay? I won't say another word. I don't know about you, but every single second that I stand here and the cop won't face the music, it just makes me more and more frustrated. It gets me more and more frustrated. All I want them to do, and look, there's cameras everywhere. They're sitting there watching me right now. Boom. There you go, boys. There you go. That's how I feel about you. You guys, listen, don't become a victim. Go to my website, delete Lawz, get a trifold, get a Fifth Amendment cop card. You want to support me? That's how you can support me. This is not a high-paying job. The way I make money is by selling my trifold and my Fifth Amendment cop card. Now he's going to bring him back there instead of allowing me to talk to him. Good luck, bro. Hope you come back out. They're over on the city hall side, laughing and giggling and, you know, saying he's still there and these things. Why aren't there more people who are pissed off when they see someone get beaten? I'm gonna wait till the copper's done with the guy so that the guy gets some privacy for a second, and I'll grab the copper on his way back in. People are betting against you, Hawkins. They think you're gonna run off. You said you would talk after you were done with your thing, and now I've been patient. I stopped.
Still working.
The guy's leaving.
Oh, this is when my work's done.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Coward number 64,691. Now, next time I'm in public and a pig asks me to not interrupt him, he's trying to do business, I'm gonna say, eat my shorts, copper. I'm gonna say whatever the flock I want, because the fact is, if I don't sit here and talk to you now while you're standing here, as soon as you get free from me, you're gonna run off like the coward bitch you are. And that's exactly what that pig right there is. Well, it doesn't mean I'm not done with my work. Welcome to Wally World, folks. Sorry, Wally World's closed. Did he not say when he was standing right here, hey, I'm busy right now? Did he not say I'll talk to you when I'm done? He did say that, didn't he? Isn't that what he said? So the next time I'm in public and you guys see when the cop says, hey, give me some space, I need some privacy, and I say, eat my shorts, I'm gonna talk right now. Now you know why. The same reason I now film the people behind the glass. I used to be so understanding and such a nice guy. And you know what I found out? They don't give a rat's ass about you. They don't give a shit. City Hall, you get to see what's going on. When it comes to the pigs, black window. This is a press release. I work for Delete Lawz. I work for myself. I got 4 active lawsuits right now against cops. Cops touch me, I sue them. Brandon Schenkel, though, showed up and said, hey, get over here. When I talked to Brian earlier tonight, he said to me that use of force never looks good on camera.
Cameras rarely make the use of force look good. That's unfortunate, but that is the way we do police work.
When I suggested to Brian that we change it, he had no ears for it. I'm talking about you changing the policies. You are the chief here. You can change the policies. For example, you don't have to put people in cuffs behind their back. You could use Velcro straps and put it right there in front of them. If you put those on me for 5 minutes, they're torture. So for 31 years, you've been torturing people. Why can't we reach to a more humane society?
Okay. I wish we could continue this. I haven't.
I'm more than willing to come back. Will you set an appointment with me and I'll come back and talk with you? If you notice, I'm not a devil. I'm not evil. I'm not just swinging and yelling. Thanks for your time, Brian. We got 1, 2. This copper right here too. We got another copper here. I don't see the reason why to shut down their gas station, but you never do know why you want to shut down a gas station. But you are dealing with cops. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why they have to shut down the entire gas station. You think you guys need to shut down the gas station, or can we get to the pumps? I mean, there's
Can you just do me a favor?
plenty of parking over there.
Recording. Can you just kind of move back?
Oh, I know I'm fine recording. It's my right to record.
But I just need you away from my personal area right here. Thank you.
Oh, I can stand wherever I'd like. I can stand right here if I'd like to.
Right now, you're in our scene area.
Actually, I'm not. This is a parking lot. I'm trying to get gas.
I need to do work. I have weapons on me.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah, you walk around like G.I. Joe loser, bro. We know who you are.
Fine.
You're marked. We know who you are.
That's fine if I'm marked or whatever. That's
You're
fine.
marked, bro.
But
You're the enemy of the people, bro. Eat my shorts, copper. Don't tell me what to do.
If you could do me a favor,
do what you're gonna do and see how it goes. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, stop it. I'm a journalist. 800 videos, you. I'm standing here recording you.
Shut your door?
Yeah, shut your door or you'll get sued, dude. I'll ruin you. You don't know who the hell I am. I will ruin you, dude. This is what I do for a living. I'm gonna stand right here.
You can leave
I'm
our
gonna
scene.
stand
Yes,
right
you can,
here.
sir.
I'm standing in the parking lot. I came to
Sir,
get gas.
would you like me to
and you
trespass
guys,
this individual
you
from your
can't
property?
trespass me. Honey, you can't solicit a trespass. Go ahead, let's follow it. Let's see if you're gonna get sued. Let's see. Solicit a trespass from owners. Look it up, guys. You guys are watching? Look it up.
Okay, we're good.
She's trying to solicit a trespass from owners. It's illegal. Okay. Tell me the statute in Nevada where this tyrant's trying to solicit a trespass. You wonder why people don't like cops. What you just did is illegal, honey. You can't solicit a trespass from an owner of an establishment. That's not how it works. I'm a constitutional law scholar. You dunce cap. What you just did is illegal. I need your name and badge number to file a complaint. What's your name and badge number with the stripes? What's your name and badge number?
We don't have to identify ourselves because you're not involved in our call.
Oh, you do? I'm afraid you do, honey. I'm afraid you do. Okay, you want to play the legal game with me?
Not honey.
You want to play the legal game with me? Let's play
You're free to
it.
go,
Let's
sir.
play it. Let's play the legal game. You want to play the legal game? That's my favorite game. That's my favorite game. Jackboot thugs. Maybe if you guys didn't block the entire gas station, I wouldn't have a problem with you. Maybe if the gas pump was open, I could just pull in. You jackboot thugs blocked every single pump here. And for what? Is there someone with a gun? Is there someone shooting at people? I need your name and badge number, lady. I need your name and badge number. It's your policy. What department you work for? Henderson Department. It's your policy to identify yourself. Earning the hate. Earning the hate. You wonder why people don't like cops? This is it right here, lady. You're the reason. Trust me. You're the reason. And let me educate you, young man. You can't just jump out and start ordering people around. It's not lawful. I don't have any probable cause to tell me what to do. You have to have probable cause to tell me what to do, buddy. You can't just order me around because you got a badge on and you're a thug. You understand that? You have to have probable cause. Did you lock your door? This just locked. Did you just lock your door? You are such a. You just locked your door. What a. You are such a. You locked your door. The guy with 2 cameras is gonna attack you. You are such a wussy, bro. You see this right here? You're such a wussy. You're a wuss. Lock your door. Be scared, Copper. He's so scared. Copper's so scared. He locked his door. Name and badge number, lady. Name and badge number. You have to identify to your policy of Henderson Police Department.
Sir, you are instructing.
I'm doing what? I'm talking to you? There's no investigation. You've ended it.
We have a criminal in the back of the vehicle who has rights. So
Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. You cannot extend a traffic stop or any kind of criminal stop to deal with another person who's simply exercising their First Amendment rights.
Okay, it's not a traffic stop. You don't know what we're
I have a First Amendment right to film you. You can't make my rights a crime. Sorry, lady.
We're not talking about that.
Then tell me your name and badge number.
I don't have to. You're not involved.
Tell me your name and badge number.
No.
Really? The worst part about it is I'll file a complaint, but nothing will happen to you because it's pigs taking care of pigs.
It's the same old, same old. This coward locked his door when I walked up. Better lock your door, homie. You got the gun and the taser. You better lock your door though, bro. I am a wrestler, so I'm sure you're scared. I'm sure you're scared. Lock your door, homie. You got the statute on that? You can't solicit a trespass lady. That's not how it works. I know you guys been walking around doing stuff because people don't know their rights. I'm not one of those people. Soliciting a trespass is breaking the law. Dunce cap. You want some more? Sure, I'll give you some more. And what just a thug. Piece of trash. That lady even said, we have a criminal in the car. You have a criminal in here? Really? I thought people were innocent until proven guilty. You don't have a criminal in the car, you have a suspect or someone you might call a perpetrator, but you don't have a criminal. You have to be convicted to have a criminal in your car. Better lock your door, bro. Better lock your door. There's a guy with a camera here. Quick, lock your door. Coward. You all right, man? Sucks.
This is what happens when you fight City Hall. What can I say? I was being peeped on in the fitting room and accused of stealing. But I think it was a mistake. And everybody's been, the guy was protecting his store. Security was doing the best they could.
Really?
Well, I left my pants in there. I had to get a pair of pants. I'm not in no shape to fight three people or you let it get to all of that over a simple theft. I'm really upset about it, disappointed, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. LAPD does not need to deal with this. You do the police work. They got other things to worry about.
Did you steal anything?
I was trying on something.
And they thought you were stealing?
No, I was in the dressing room trying on an outfit. I looked at it. I sent a picture of it to my girlfriend. Well, to my homegirl, and he said he seen the alarm, and these accusations. I don't know about the alarm, though.
I mean, would you stay here without being put in torture cuffs? If the cop said you have to stay here, but I don't want to leave you in torture cuffs, so I'll take the cuffs. Would you not run away?
I don't run.
You're not going to run.
Never ran.
What do you think of that, Copper?
Sorry?
What do you think of that? He says he's not going to run away.
Oh, you know what?
I'm just asking.
You know what? I'm just here to assist. The officers are here. The officers felt they needed to place him in handcuffs. That's the decision they made.
You didn't put the cuffs on, yeah.
Oh, the other cops did?
There's a reason for it, sir.
Well, what's the reason?
The officers had a reason.
I got it, but so you're not an actual copper then? I don't know. I'm asking you, man. How do I know? I just came up here.
The truth of the fact is, the only reason why I waited here, I wanted to either see a manager or officer to let them know I did not do the wrong thing here.
So you were waiting here and the cops came up?
I was sitting on the
curb?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so I just want to report that that stole something from them, so we have to please verify. I told them the truth. But my name is Mr. Mitchell. Yes, sir. I'm going to put you in the back of my car just right now, okay? Please, sir, don't do that. No. Just detained, okay? But it's only three of us. I'll sit in your style. No. I'll make the decision. So this is just an investigation. I'll go. Okay, come on.
So just because they put you in the cop car doesn't mean you're under arrest. It's the difference between little arrest and big arrest.
See my scar. See what I'm working with.
Oh, I see it, man. They're putting you in the back of a tiny little claustrophobic. It's like a miniature dungeon. I'm just asking if you guys see it. Because, you said a second ago you have a lot of pride. How do you have pride doing that? That's a fair question.
Oh, you rolled your eyes at me. Have you been back there? Have you been back there, bro?
Oh, yeah, man, yeah, I have.
Then let's put you in the torture cuffs and throw your ass back there. Okay? Let's put your ass back there. Let's see how you do.
So I would ask
Let me
that
put
if
you in the
wanna
torture
record,
cuffs.
That's fine, but step back.
Hey, why are you raising your hands towards me? I'm just standing here. I'm on
asking
a
you to
public
step
sidewalk.
back.
There's no crime
I know,
tape
just
up.
Step back a little bit more.
Well, let me help you. I'm a
Okay.
constitutional law scholar. That's an unlawful order. That's unlawful
just
order.
asking you.
I'm just telling
It's
you.
a ask.
The difference between being a
Step
law
back a
scholar
little
and just someone with a camera is that that's an unlawful order. See, but I can tell you that. I mean, you guys put him in that tiny little space right there. Do you feel bad at all? Do you have any kind of feelings at all about what you're doing to another person? I mean, you said you had pride. Well, how do you have pride in what you're doing right here? How's there pride in that? I'm just curious. How do you sleep at night? Sir, what? Sir, what?
Do what you gotta do, but
I'm
don't ask me
listening.
questions. I'm not gonna answer your questions.
Oh, and is that what people say to you? When you start asking where you going, where you been, what time you coming home? Is that what you do? You go, okay, no problem. You just stop asking questions? Or I'm a journalist, I'm supposed to ask questions. You have no feelings about what you do to another person, is what I'm saying. And this guy doesn't either, and this guy doesn't either. You treat people so inhumanely every day.
Sir, you can record, but like you
I
said,
can
you have
record
to back
anywhere
up.
I want. I don't have to back up anywhere. I'm a constitutional law scholar. You're a dunce cap cop. I'm way more educated than you. You are literally a moron, bro. I teach constitutional law. You're a dunce cap. You're a giant dunce. Want to play games with me legally? Let's do it. Let's do it. See, I'll bet you within 2 years your badge goes. I bet you within 2 years you have no. No, I'm not going anything. Hey, get your f***ing hand. Don't touch me, brother. Don't put your hands on me, mother. You better back the f*** up. I'm standing right here. I'm not going anywhere. Keep your hands off me. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. You're extending this, which is unconstitutional. Leave me the f*** alone. This is a First Amendment protected activity. Put your hands, do what you want. But I'm not moving a f***ing inch. I'm not moving a f***ing inch. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is Rodriguez versus United States, 2015, you f***ing dunce. No, I'm standing right here. What are you going to do about it? Do it. Do it. Then do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. And you'll lose your badge in 2 years. I sue lots of cops. Your stop is right here. Rodriguez versus United States. Let me help educate you.
Just back up to right there.
I'm not moving. You don't have dominion over me, you pig. Get the f away from me. I'm standing here filming. I'm doing my job. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. You are extending a stop to deal with someone who's doing a First Amendment protected activity. Look it up, you dunce. You. 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 Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead, do it. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. Do I need to call an attorney right now? Do I need to call my attorney? This is a First Amendment protected activity, dunce cap. This is a First Amendment protected activity. You cannot extend a stop because you don't want me filming you. Sorry, buddy. You put the guy in the car already.
I said you can film me.
I can film from anywhere I want. I'm 10 feet away from your car. I'm right here, dunce cap. I'm right here. I told you I wasn't moving my fucking feet, and they're still right here, and I'm not moving them, pig. Now drive away. Now drive away.
See what you're doing to me now?
No, they don't give a f about you, bro. No, this guy's a pig. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Carter, we're gonna continue our investigation over there.
I can walk over there if I want, piggy. It's called the walk of shame, piggy. Walk of shame.
Thank you for watching the best of Delete Lawz. As of May 10th, 2024, I'm locked up in the Clark County Detention Center for filming a cop. A biased and unprincipled judge threw me in jail for 6 months. It is completely preposterous and a miscarriage of justice. I am suing the cop, and I will sue the judge when I get out of here because she violated my Fourth Amendment right. If you can, please swing by my GoFundMe and donate some money. I appreciate it. The amount of money you see donated so far, the legal bills have far exceeded. By far. It's been quite a journey, but we don't stop. Under any circumstances, under any conditions, we don't stop. Please watch the whole video again. I hope you like the best of Delete Lawz. I gotta go. My appeal bond hearing is on July 10th. My appeal brief to appeal this sentencing and appeal this conviction is on July 10th, 2024. If you can, go to DeleteLawz.com and read the appeal brief. It's available right now. You can take a look at it. Thank you for your support. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Thank you. I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, Gators.
The caller